been locked down somewhere in Las Vegas. It's the free-for-all after dark with Shawn Tempesta. Continuing on the journey of putting together my advent calendar for Back to the Future because I'm a total frickin' nerd. Hi, welcome to the show, everybody. How's it going? How you doing? Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, we got so much news today. We got so much news. Oh, man. Today's going to be a day. Let's go around the horn. First of all, hey, look who it is. It's Alexis, everybody.
Hi.
Alexis, you doing okay?
I'm doing great. Wonderful, fantastic, and great. I just made myself a nice Moscow meal, so cheers to that.
Oh, that's good. I heard that's good for your health. Also with us, she doesn't miss a single free for all. She can't. It's not within her. Kira's here. Hi, Kira.
Hello. It's not within me. I think I would lose my mind.
In moments in the darkness, there will actually it's not even going to be Zach. It's going to be Will. Hold on. Will Dorsey is a CO making moves. I'm sorry, CO making moves. There we go, and then we'll have that.
It's okay.
Jessica, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh my goodness. Okay. And Will's here. Oh my goodness, it's Christmas. Okay.
Did it work?
Will comes in from outer space. I just love how it's like.
So,
Christmas lights.
For those of you who don't know, and let me just put this over here, and then I can put this back over here. Jessica is a radio professional, but she came to the conclusion that, you know what, I could probably make more money doing anything else. So she went into being an ER nurse, and now she is an ER nurse in the Boston area. Isn't that right, Jessica?
Southern New Hampshire.
Southern New Hampshire, which is essentially Massachusetts for people that don't want to pay income tax.
Yes.
So she, ladies and gentlemen, this is very exciting. This is an exclusive. Actually, you know what? I'll even throw. I'm going to do. Let me do a little bit of this. Let me go. Coronavirus opening. A little bit of that.
Let's do it. I knew it.
Coronavirus. This is exciting. Coronavirus.
We got a professional in the house.
And then I'll hit you with this. Okay. This is our first guest that has gotten the freaking vaccine.
Yeah.
Jessica has gotten the first of 2 shots in her arm for the vaccine. Jessica, how's your third eye?
You know, it's wonderful. I had to cut the tail off that grew this morning, but it's fine.
So a lot of people say
I had this weird feeling like I needed to send Bill Gates money this morning, so I don't know what that was about.
You know what that is? That's the chip. That's the chip inside the vaccine.
The chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, if I just may say, for a brief moment, people are dumb. People that, like the person that works at the deli counter, who is a sweetheart, by the way. The last time I saw her was like 4 months ago, but she's there slicing my meat, and she's telling me how she doesn't trust these things because she's slicing my meat. And she was telling me she doesn't trust these things because of the microchips. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what phone do you have? She's like, I have an iPhone. I'm like, when was the last time that iPhone lasted more than a day in battery? It doesn't. How the frig are they going to find anything in a freaking microchip that they put in your blood with no battery source? Can you think for just a second? Couldn't come and answer with me, and I think I got her to have a come to Jesus moment just a little bit. There was a microchip, or there was a code or something that was going to be on the actual vaccine vial, so they can track and make sure that this vial is 100% real. This is not a bootleg vial. That was there was no chip inside of the liquid. You would see chips in the liquid. It's asinine. Okay, so Jessica, you have been working through this hell. I've seen you post online since the very early days of this pandemic. What's it been like being a nurse during this time?
Oh, honey.
Oh. Well, all right. Well, looks like Bill Gates cut off her call. It really is a shame because... Jessica, hello?
Oh, the connection is so bad. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You're there. Okay, so...
I'm trying to catch up here.
What's it been
keeps
like?
Coming in.
What's it been like as a nurse?
I got well, it's been very exhausting. It's been very difficult. As an ER nurse, you know, people come right in. We're the first faces they see.
Yeah.
So, broken leg, but have COVID.
Yeah.
So we're constantly when someone goes upstairs to the inpatient beds, we already know if they have it or if they're being tested for it, and they can, prepare. But
and there she goes, cutting out again. It's fine.
So we have to constantly treat everyone with the same precautions because
You
they
never
could
know.
be asymptomatic.
Exactly.
You know.
Now, have you haven't gotten COVID this entire time?
The screen's completely frozen right now, by the way.
It's okay. You know, how's this? I'll even send you no video if I can actually do that. It'll probably help your bandwidth a little bit. I actually can. But okay, what is? Have you gotten COVID?
Do you want me
during
to try
this?
to? Do you want me to try to reconnect so we can try to get a better connection? Would that be okay?
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Sure, that's fine. It's all right. Technology, it's fine.
You sound like Max Headroom now. I got none of that.
It's all right. We can't even see you though, so it's fine. While you reconnect, let me refresh here, and we'll get to some stuff over here. Ken Banj saying hello all. Francisco Castro saying hello everyone. William Tayui checking in saying what's up. What's up, William? We love you, buddy. Kelsey Smedley saying hi, guys. Joe Quillen saying hey everyone. David Dick saying the important people are watching on YouTube. Wow. Let's see here. RJ
bold.
Torres would have been on with us, but he didn't have headphones, so we're going to get him on one of these days, though. Will, great to have you, by the way. We missed you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I will.
Kelsey Smedley, whoever dropped off my gift today for Secret Santa, thank you. I love the cup and bath bombs and face masks. You know what?
Oh, was it somebody else who dropped something at her doorstep? Like, that's not just a me thing.
Supposedly, my Secret Santa hand dropped off the package at the office, so I might pick that up tomorrow, maybe. But we have some news to talk about in just a second. Let's see here. Revenge of the Chaz. I grew a third ear after my Pfizer vaccine. Weird. Well, there you go. But you know what? You know what the cool thing is? You can hear people coming from anywhere. Brandy Schlosser saying, "Hey guys." Let's see. He's just kidding, by the way, in case you didn't know. Dun, 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 dun. David Dick there. How are you? Jessica, you there yet or no? This is a problem. When people reconnect, it's usually a total hot mess. But okay. Revenge of the Chaz saying to Jessica, thank you for what you do as a nurse. You are a hero. I agree.
Yeah.
My dad's a nurse. He takes care of a lot of patients with COVID. Actually, get her. I don't know what that says, but okay. Cool people are watching on Twitch, he says, and yada yada. So there we go. Alas, Jessica, if you are there, I can't hear you. You know what, Jessica? If your phone number is the same, I'm just gonna call you. Here we go. Bob, my excellent Wi-Fi signal just kept freezing. Trying to reconnect now. You know, I'm just gonna call her right now. We'll just do a little bit of this here.
Yeah, just talk to her on her phone.
Just call.
Go old school.
Good old fashioned
You're all this new school stuff.
Get the
Technology
messenger.
is being
Hi,
weird.
hi,
though.
Jessica.
Trying to be all too
Are you there?
fancy.
I'm here.
Okay, this is way better. Okay, this is fine. So you've been there as a nurse. What has it been like being a nurse during this crap storm?
It's unreal. Especially after Thanksgiving. I thought April and May were bad.
Yeah.
But after Thanksgiving and everyone decided, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to get together with our families, even though it's not recommended. And so many people got COVID from Thanksgiving. And I'm just imagining what Christmas is going to be like. It's so much worse now than it was in April and May. And we're doing so much better now with the treatments. And we were flying blind so early in the year because this was a brand new virus. And we were trying to figure out how to fix it and treat people. And we were completely overwhelmed with that. And healthcare workers were getting sick. And so we were short-staffed and everything. But now we have better treatments. We're saving a lot of people, but there were still so many people getting really, really sick.
It's an influx,
and it's just, it's absolutely, we're so exhausted, because this has been going on for so long, and it's about to get even worse,
Yeah, well, because you're starting to see the people come in from Thanksgiving and the infections there, and of course Christmas is going to cause a spike as well.
Yeah.
The treatments initially, I think the assumption was, we got to put everyone on a ventilator, but it turns out the ventilators really don't help you if your lungs are filled with some gelatin. So. But is the truth that I've been hearing, Jessica, is it doesn't matter if you beat it. Like if you're alive after this, great, but you could have extenuating circumstances that last far beyond this.
Right. Well, you probably saw my post about my friend who was just 43 years old. She was on a vent for 59 days.
Wow.
She got intubated May 4th, and she came home in the late July. And she just had surgery last week to fix her vocal cords. She had a bunch of scar tissue from the ventilator and her trach.
Wow.
So she couldn't breathe because her vocal cords wouldn't close, so she gets short of breath. So now she's, it's baby steps every single day for her.
So that's, by the way, in case you're wondering, that's one of the 99% that are going to be just fine, if you were wondering. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I wanted to clarify, Jessica. Have you gotten COVID during this entire time?
I have not.
Wow. Hey, listen, here it is. I'm playing the Hallelujah chorus for you right now. You can't hear it, but it's great sound effects. You would love it as a radio professional. So you haven't gotten COVID. Now, I'm curious. How have you avoided getting this, considering that masks don't work?
Oh, I know, right? I mean, I have no idea. It's really, the masks are just a fashion statement for me. I have been staying home. Like, I am one of the strictest people I know. Yeah. There are like 3 other people I talk to about how much we've just stayed home. Yeah. And not done anything and not socially, not been social and no outdoor dining. No, I've done like socially distant yard visits with family. Okay. And that's pretty much it. And then I go into the belly of the beast in the ER and I protect myself with, 2 an N95 mask, a surgical mask, shield, and
You're bananas.
For the best.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's all you can do. Now I have some news I want to share. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have it, but I've been in close contact with someone that has. It is official. I just got news that I've only had 2 people, Jessica, inside the house this entire time. I've had my bug guy comes in once a month, and we all wear masks. We do the right thing. And the other person is the person that does my hair. So I don't go to a hairdresser or anything, stuff like that, but I still do TV, so I need to get a haircut eventually. He came in, wore his mask, did the whole deal, elbow bump, no skin-to-skin touching, and that was the long and short of it. I wear 2 masks, 2 cloth masks, so there's 4 layers of cloth. And he wore his masks as well. He wasn't having any symptoms at that point. It wasn't until 4 days later he started to feel like he had a fever. He was going to come by and do my wife's hair and then decided, no, I have a fever, just tested positive. So Jessica, I'm going to take a test tomorrow. I feel fine. I mean, this is 8 or 9 days ago, so I feel fine. Is there a certain amount of time that, like, I could be asymptomatic, but if I have it, like, what do you see as, or do you know like the actual numbers? Yeah.
The recommendation is when you know the date you've been exposed, you should quarantine for 15 days after it.
After that, yeah. So I'm
typically, after that date. Yeah. So you're at day 10. I mean, the CDC actually reduced it recently to 10 days. I think they felt people would be more compliant with 10 days than 14. Mm-hmm. But
they won't.
Typically,
come on now. This is America.
Absolutely. And I've had people like, like my boss required me, so I've just been going to work, even though they have COVID. And it's just like, all right, like, this is why we're here. Yeah.
Stupid people.
But the test typically won't pick it up, right? Like if you
until day 5, 6, 7.
That visit, it's like 5, 6, 7. That's the prime time when the test is going to pick it up. So people who are like, oh my gosh, I just saw someone yesterday and I just found out they have COVID and I need to have a test. We're probably not going to pick it up if you were exposed to yesterday.
Yeah, so if you got that negative test, you have this fake emboldenment that you feel like you're fine, but in actuality, you just are not expressing enough of it to trigger the test.
Yes, and trying to explain to people that just because this rapid test we have, which is quite good, just because this test right now in this moment says negative, it does not mean you don't have it. Yeah. And you need, if you think you have it or you're having symptoms, you need to isolate. It's so hard for people to really like, but I have to go to work. It's like, you really can't. Like, this is how it keeps happening, is because they say, oh, well, I got a negative test. I can go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, but tomorrow you could come back and you could test positive. Just didn't pick it up at that moment in time. It's, it's not a perfect test. It's not a perfect system. It's not a perfect virus, No. Well,
is there one though? Really?
No. Right?
HPV. That's a pretty good virus. That one seems to get around. Everyone's fine with it. So tomorrow I'm going to do one of those drive-through tests. 24 to 48 hours later, I'll get results. I feel fine. I took my little thing with the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer, which, by the way, is a proud sponsor of the Entercom Corporation. Thank you. So yeah, I'm 98.5, so I'm feeling fine there. I still taste things. I have a cronut here. I'm going to do a taste test in just a second, but I think I'm fine. But that said, yeah. So are you getting enough rest? You're working crazy hours, aren't you?
I work night shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Which is, yeah, and you're working a lot of those days. And I appreciate you for being on.
Wow.
Now, really quickly, before we let you go, advice to the crazy uncles out there that say this is a hoax, or the mask doesn't matter, or just open everything up enough already. What do you say?
Very much not a hoax. If I wish we could bring guided tours through our ICU to show people what it really looks like. We have no visitors right now in the hospital, which is why people aren't seeing it. And they don't realize, but I've seen it up close. I've spent hours in the room with one patient who just kept trying to die on me. And I had to make sure that didn't happen. And, all of us on the front lines are changed forever because of this. And it bothered me for a long time that people didn't believe it. But now I had to get over that because...
You can't fix stupid. You can only fix people. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just keep showing up. That's my role in this pandemic, is to just keep showing up.
No question. You know what I think would be really and I know there's obviously HIPAA laws and stuff like that. You can't have cameras in there, but it would be nice if there was, because ultimately, like Vietnam, people didn't start hating on Vietnam until they saw they saw the brutality of it. They saw the video and they're like, oh, damn, wow, that's a lot. And it wasn't until you could see it that people started to become against it. In this case, I don't think until people see like the craziness of this, like just trying to get a test. I'm going to do this drive-through tomorrow. Hopefully I can get seen. But like just to find a test to go to CVS or the one over Thomas and Mack, it just moved recently. 3 days. You have to wait 3 days to get the test, which is just insane. Yeah. So it's bananas. Jessica, I love you. Thank you. And get some sleep.
I absolutely
Thank you for
will.
your work on the front line.
And they're telling you thank you for your work on your front lines. That we love you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, love you guys. Bye.
There it is. There we go. Jessica, everybody. So
oh my God.
So I have now for the first time ever, I am 1 degree away from coronavirus. I honestly, here's the thing. If I have it, I don't have much of it. Like they say, like if you're going to like flat out breathe in someone's mouth with no mask, you're going to a lot more of it and you're going to have a lot worse of a time.
You have like an ounce of corona.
I mean, we both had our mask on the entire time. I didn't touch him, but he was like over there and kind of like putting product in my hair.
All
and stuff
up
like
in
that.
your personal space.
There was a woman in Oklahoma. She had done the hair for dozens of people, and she ended up having COVID, but she wore a mask the entire time, and no one got the virus from that person, which is pretty awesome. Because masks work, and that's because Ken Banch saying, I hope LVD Strong is listening to this. I hope so too.
Oh no.
Mr. Potato Fred saying, further evidence for my claim that the test doesn't really matter. It matters. It matters when you're already sick and you're taking the test. Ultimately, now that we know how the test kind of works, in the sense that if you get it, you're not going to show positive on a test for 5, 6, 7 days later. The instant tests, the rapid tests, are pretty much worthless. They're like a 50-50 shot. But if you take the PCR test, you wait that 24, 48, 72 hours for that result. Typically very, very accurate. But you need to wait from the exposure and kind of hunker down in the meantime. So yeah, we're keeping the kids home tomorrow and all that stuff just to be safe. And bananas. Nick Daniels saying, can Jessica say that the LVD Strong is wrong? Hold on. A little bit of that. No, she can't because she's gone, but we all know the truth. RJ Torres saying, I've had at least 5 different times where I've been in contact with folks who have the virus and have yet to get it. Yeah, that's the truth. And it's not a guarantee, and I feel fine, but again, just because you feel fine doesn't really mean anything. Let's see here. Bink. Did she get 1 shot? And if so, when does she get the second one? So she got 1 shot, and she has the second one coming in, I think, 3 weeks. She got it on Wednesday. She got it yesterday. So she's been feeling fine from what I've heard. But yeah, she's doing well. So, which is good. I mean, that's ultimately, if you're Kira, I would hold off on getting the.
As far as allergies go.
Yeah, if you have crazy like food allergies and you're allergic to everything, probably not the best idea.
From what I heard, it's the shot or the vaccine rather isn't as effective until you've gotten the second shot. So my neighbor is a physician assistant, and then one of my other good friends out here is a perfusionist. So they're both high priority for it and are both getting the vaccine on Saturday. And they were explaining that just because they get the first dose doesn't mean they're in the clear. So they have to go out for round 2 in a couple of weeks. But they're 100% on board with it and ready, and think that beyond having like a sore arm like you typically would for a flu shot or any shot, there's really not a whole lot to worry about. So we'll see.
Kitty was exposed at work, didn't get it. That's good. Pfizer is 3 weeks difference. Yes, I think and I think it's slightly more or slightly less for Moderna one way or another. But that said, hold on, there we go. Mark Niven says, I had it. My strength, stamina, and had memory loss, but slowly get back to somewhat normal.
Wow.
But even somewhat normal, you don't know necessarily if there's been a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes in your, like, you know, your lungs or your heart or other things. Like I've read articles essentially say this can age you 10 years if it hits you badly. So, you know, alas, there we go. So I just want to get that out there.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to I think it's Texas Station tomorrow, and I'm going to get swabbed in the throat if I can get there nice and early, and confirm 100% whether or not I have it. I've been tired this week, but I've only been tired in the fact that I'm just freaking exhausted. I've had like side gigs to do during this week and stuff like that. So it's fine. Are you okay there, Will? Are you worried for me?
No, like we have talked about this.
You're so mellow today. Will,
the whole situation just. Well, no, me and Shawn, we've talked about this, and the whole situation just it pisses me off more than anything. Like I hate the fact that we're still dealing with this because, you know, people still think that it's a hoax, and it's like it's not a freaking hoax.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's obnoxious.
Take it serious, because there are people that are dying that didn't need to die.
Yeah, it's awful.
And it really affects me in a different way. So
yeah, no doubt.
So somebody that I know. So when I see myself just me, I'm clear, but when I'm with the 4 pictures, I'm really blurry. I don't know how it's projecting.
That's fine. You look good. Anyway. You look fine. Everyone thinks you're gorgeous. It's fine. You're good.
Yeah, you're great.
So somebody that I know somebody that I know through somebody else killed their dad with COVID because she gave it to her dad. And she went to an anti-mask rally.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so she went to an anti-maskers rally and brought it home, and she is the like sole caretaker for her father, her elderly father that she killed. And he got COVID and unfortunately did not survive. And she still doesn't understand like how serious this is. So it's like, you know, you think that once it hits home, you finally understand it, but homegirl literally contracted the virus, gave it to her dad, and her dad is no longer here because she gave her dad COVID. And it's still like, I don't know, he was old anyway. It's like nuts. And I just like, it's mind blowing. I don't personally know this person, but I know somebody whose family members with her. And they told me, and I was like, what? So yeah, it's real out here. People don't give a damn. And
she is a stupid. By the way, that moment of honesty brought to you by Chapman. Just wanted to get that out there.
No, I know people too who have friends who have family members who have all passed away from it and still are like, oh no, they were just, it wasn't COVID, it was pneumonia. Or no, it wasn't COVID, it was pre-existing, or they were old, or...
Yeah, but again, if you push somebody off a ledge, the ground kills you, but the push is really, I mean, what got you to the ground. So really, the push killed you. Yeah, it's the cause. Yeah, exactly. Mick Martinez says, I won't get it. That's, by the way, LVD Strong. I won't get it, even if they gave me $10,000. Revenge of the Chaz says, COVID can also give ED for the men out there. There we go. So imagine he won't spend $10,000 to possibly stop him from having ED. There we go. That's the more you know. Okay. Pink. Daria Abbasi saying, hi, everyone. My cousin, who's a nurse, already got the vaccine. So freaking jealous. I knew I should have went and Shawn, are you going to share what your gift is with us? Yeah, when I have to pick it up at the station, but I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the test, and I'll probably swing by the station, open the trunk, and if Fred's there, I'll just have him throw it in the back and just drive off. And I'll go back home because, now I'm, I guess, on the list.
Self-isolating?
Yeah, self-isolating until I have a negative. I mean, after 9 days, it should be, I should know. Preach, that's what he says. Revenge of the Chaz says prayers and crying faces. RJ Torres says, I haven't received my my Secret Santa, but still waiting. I find
there are a few people who are.
Dirty scumbags didn't send their... I'll be so disappointed.
Yeah, why even
You guys still have time, though, right? Don't you still have time?
Yeah.
There's a little bit.
Monday.
4 days.
There's going to be a coping
Monday's
mechanism,
it.
doesn't want to accept that's her fault, probably.
Probably likely.
Mick Martinez saying, I was taking it super serious at first, then I saw the politicians not taking it serious, and I knew it was purely political and about control. It's real, but not to the extent they're saying.
Oh my gosh.
You literally just talked to a nurse that is telling you that it's a constant freaking group of people. Stop. Here's the biggest mistake you've made, Mick, is that you've looked at politicians for answers. And this is not a political thing. This has nothing to do with politics. This is a science thing. And it's not like freaking, have you ever heard of Dr. Fauci before this? I hadn't. He was around during AIDS, but during AIDS, they weren't telling everybody to stay in their house. That was a prime time. Everyone was freaking petrified of AIDS. That was a perfect time to keep everybody in their house. They didn't do it. This is like, the reason why things are getting shut down around the country is because people, including yourself, have allowed politics to play a role in this, when in actuality, this has never been a political thing. This has always been a public health thing. So yeah, stop listening to politicians on both sides, because the mayor of Austin and and Pelosi and all the other ones that want to freaking say one thing and do another are just as bad as Trump not wearing the mask. They're really just as bad because they make it look terrible. That said,
will say,
stop paying attention to them. Yes.
In Mick's defense, the reason why it's become so polarized is because we are handling it so differently across the board. Like every single city, even at state, from a county level, city level, it's become politicized because the leaders are the ones in charge of what's happening.
Yeah.
Where Chicago might look a lot different than the suburbs of Illinois. It's nuts. And so, unfortunately, people are looking to politicians for direction, because the rules that we have here in the city are much different than the ones up north or down south.
Yeah.
And you look at Florida, you look at Texas, it's so, I don't know. I don't have the answers, but it sucks.
Kirby has been sending me some pictures from where she is in Texas right now, and no one's wearing masks, and it's just totally chill, and everybody's sitting on Santa's lap. I'm like, for the love of Jesus.
Sense does that make? How
essentially, think of it as like a ship that's taking on water. If you have 50 holes in the hull, are you going to fix them all at once, or you're just going to let some of them will fix and some of them we won't? If you're only going to fix some of them, you're still taking on water. You're screwed.
Makes no sense. And then when all the borders are open.
Yeah. You might as well let them
Nevada.
Yeah. What do you say?
When I drove down to Amarillo back on Labor Day weekend, it was a culture shock for me, because coming from Colorado, we're all wearing our masks for the most part. I don't go into stores, I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
But going to Amarillo, we went in Walmart, and it was like, my gosh, I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
That was me. That was me in St. George, actually, back in July or August, September, whatever it was. Yeah, it was no one was. I'm like, really? We're the only ones. Okay, well, interesting.
This is insane.
Ultimately, again, one unified approach. If you look at a heat map of all the countries in the world and how bad their thing is, we're dark red, super dark red, and everyone else is a shade of orange, maybe a little bit of yellow. We're
not on
dark.
The same page.
We're just not on the same page.
No,
we have too
many damn rights. We have too many rights in this country.
We just don't understand
we have too many rights in this country. Oh my God.
Well, everybody's literally.
Mick is literally having a heart attack right now. That's what I want you
to think. It's not unconstitutional to put a mask on your face. I've literally heard people compare it to slavery. I'm like, wearing a mask is a lot of things, but let me tell you, it's not slavery.
No,
can you? We're entitled.
It's pretty.
Absolutely. I won't say we have too many rights. We're just Americans are too entitled.
We are, you know what? I'll even fix the thing. It's none of Americans. We are entitled, but we are selfish. And I hate saying there are a lot of non-selfish people in this country, but it's a lot of me and my unit and not about the greater good. Not a greater good as everyone has to make the same. Socialism, there is no ownership. That's not what I'm saying. But like in other countries, you care about your neighbor more than you might here. Honest to God. Like we're all, you know, this country is like really trying to protect themselves from their neighbor getting into their house, and they're petrified of that.
Are we supposed to love thy neighbor? I mean, I feel like religion is pretty similar across the board, but maybe not.
Nick Daniels, exactly, Alexis. 50 different states had 50 different approaches to flatten the curve. I mean, there were states that required masks during the Spanish flu. The difference back then was you couldn't just hop on a flight and go across the country during the Spanish flu. So the spread was a little more localized. Now it's just like one guy has it, he goes across the country, it's done. Yeah.
Well, and that's what makes it dumb for, especially like you guys there in Vegas, is, you know, California decides, okay, we're going to shut down. All right, well, let me hop in the car and drive over to Vegas. And it's like, no, that's worse. Like, you're not helping this situation now. Like,
but even
you know, Nevada has to do something similar.
The governor of Nevada welcomed tourism. They were like, hey, residents, please stay home if you can. But you know what? We thrive on tourism because this is a tourist city, and they're welcoming people from other, you know,
literally because other states you have to wait 14 days
sense.
Before you can even leave wherever your destination was. Like, you're going to go to that house, good, stay there for 14 days or give us 2 negative tests. Like, they won't let you leave the house, and they'll fine you $500 if they find you leaving the house. Whereas here they don't do that because ultimately, and this is a really, like, we could have a whole freaking conversation about this. We do not have a diversified economy at all. And anyone that wants to say now, and again, Sisolak has got flaws. Let's call it what it is. I mean, you know, the unemployment situation. By the way, Kira, who was an employee of Entercom, but due to this, you know, there have been cuts everywhere across the board on all different sectors, including here, lost her gig with Entercom. She just now, when did you lose your job?
March 30th.
March 30th, she lost her job. She just today got her freaking unemployment check. Just today.
Is it dated back to March? Is it dated back to March?
Yep, I got all from March 30th to September 1st. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But it's inexcusable that it took that long.
But it's so late. It's Christmas.
Yeah,
like, what the
hell? You didn't have any
well,
options.
What do you tell your landlord?
The issue.
Yeah.
Could you imagine calling 911 and they're like, hey, I know you have an emergency, but can you wait 6 months? Like, that's what they're doing to people. Like,
And what they're trying to pass through Congress right now is like they're trying to argue over $600 checks or $1,200 checks. With all due respect, $1,200 sounds nice. I will literally wipe with $1,200. Like, honest to God, you've been unemployed this entire time. What else? $1,200. Yeah. Was that $3 a day? What the frick are you going to do with $3 a day? All these other countries, instead of laying people off, all these other countries are saying, if we made you shut down your business, we are going to pay 75, 80, 85, even Japan, 100% of your salaries that you have to pay to keep people on board, or some are like up to $2,000 a month. They are paying it at the federal level. So that way they, A, don't become unemployed, and B, the places that are having to shut down are not really negatively affected. All they really have to do at that point is just keep the lights on. They don't have to hire, they don't have to keep anybody on the books. They just have their money, they keep them on the thing, and you don't have this massive unemployment crisis and a third of all freaking restaurants shutting down at the end of it. So we've handled it terribly.
Why is that such a difficult idea for us to grasp?
Because it's dumb. And the thing is, people love blaming the governors here, but ultimately, Sisolak doesn't want to shut down businesses, honestly, because here's the deal.
No governor wants to.
Well, no governor wants to because no governor has a money printing machine. They don't. They can't just make more money in the back. The feds are the only ones that have the money in the back. They can print a ton more money all day. They can, whenever. So
doesn't it lose value?
And they do.
Literally, but the money's pretend. Like it literally it only has value in our head. It really has no value. Alas, that's a whole other conversation. We're really getting to the gold standard now. This could really be a freaking 19-hour freaking thing. But no, it only has value because we think it has value. Alas, yeah, we printed $4 trillion for massive corporations. Main Street got screwed. The working person got screwed, and they don't have the money. But the governor's, it's not the governor's fault. The governor only has X amount of money, and if he shuts down a sector, that means that that's X amount of money less that's going to be able to go into the state budget, which means next year is going to get, next year, I think it's like an 18% cut to the state budget. No governor wants that. None. It really should be coming from the federal level. That's where the freaking parachute should be coming in. Screw $4 trillion for these corporations who have been making billions of dollars and buying their own stock back. That should have been going to literally the working people that didn't have enough money to to cover $1,000 emergency. Never mind a freaking 6 month to a year disaster. No, I mean, no one's prepared for that. Let's see here. I thought the mint was non-essential. Remember the coin shortage? Well, it was more about circulation of the coins. We spend 4 times more in military than the top 5 countries combined. We could literally cut the budget in half and have free healthcare and free college. Yes, but they don't want you to know that. David Dick saying, I feel like I'm talking to myself in here. Our work says if you go out of state, you have to quarantine for 14 days, cannot come to work.
That's if people are honest about whether or not they're leaving the state. And
some people lie.
Issue.
Well, and some people lie about their test results. Some people forge their test results.
And also, if you get the test result, if you got it 2 days ago and you have a test, it comes back negative, you still could have it. You just won't really be showing any symptoms for another 4 or 5 days.
Or you can get exposed to it after your test.
David Dick saying, David Dick saying Japan is a we society and the U.S. is a me society. I loved living in Japan. It is, I mean, I think there's a middle ground there. I think there should be a me. You should want to do great, but you should also want to make sure that the people around you are doing great. Because if you have a great society, that means you don't have childhood poverty. You don't have an absolutely asinine amount of children that don't have, access to food, which is your entire profession right now, working for Feeding America.
Yeah, you don't have 54 million Americans. This is people that live on U.S. soil struggling with hunger, who don't know where their next meal is coming from in 2020. That is problematic. We've got people, and I'm about to become Miss Feeding America right now, but we have people for the first time in their lives standing in lines at food pantries and going into mill sites for meals because they don't know what to do because they're trying to make ends meet, not because they're lazy, not because they've made bad choices, but they've literally been laid off and have no options. That's what the issue of hunger looks like.
I heard some statistic that like a good amount of the new people that are showing up made over $60,000 last year. Like these are not
easily.
Yeah,
these are everyday people. These are our colleagues. These are our teachers, or these are our friends. This is the person next door who suddenly, so this is how I used to always say it when I worked at 3 Square, when I used to do my media interviews, is that where most people, the average American, is 1 paycheck away from being hungry or being homeless. And you think about it, even now, everyone's like, oh my gosh, you didn't have a rainy day savings? Who saves for 9 months worth of being unemployed? Like, you don't anticipate that kind of a struggle. You're not anticipating covering every single bill that you've ever had for 9 months without a job. So yes, you might be driving a BMW, you might have an iPhone and still be in line at a pantry, and people are like, well, how do you afford an iPhone? How do you afford a fancy car? Because shit happens, things happen.
It's true.
And you just so happen to have a BMW because you just lost your 6-figure job and now you're trying to figure things out.
Yeah, and that's the other thing with these checks that are coming out. They're basing it off of what your tax return on this last year, which means absolute nonsense. So
nothing. It means nothing.
So if you lost your job and you might not have had the savings, you put the money down in the house, or you bought a new car or whatever, and all of a sudden, oh my God, and I'm running out of money, you're not getting a $1,200 check because you made too much last year, despite the fact you haven't made diddly squat this year. Absolutely stupid. Ken Bange saying, and I've been saying it forever, start a Nevada state lottery if the state is losing too much money by shutting down. I've been saying it forever. It is literally a constitutional amendment. It would have to go through the Constitution to make it happen. But yes, I've been saying the lottery needs to come here for a while.
Nevada is the perfect place for a lottery.
F and Stefan, you can't take care of others without taking care of yourself first. No, don't question about that. LVD Strong, living here in Texas, I forgot about COVID. If you forget your mask, people don't actually get mad at you. I've just been told to lose your shirt. But in actuality, what you're doing, and again, like people will mistakenly forget their mask. That happens from time to time, even me. But you know what? It's if they're not like, yo, you got to put on a mask. Literally, they just don't understand the science behind it. They just don't. LVD Strong saying the government shouldn't have the ability to shut a free society down. I agree. They shouldn't have to. But you know what? When literally the ICUs, like look at El Paso. If you got sick in El Paso, they had to move. They had to put you on an ambulance 300, 400 miles away to get care. Like, there's a certain point where, like, if no one is listening, if there are people out there that are saying, I'm not going to wear a mask I'm not going to wear a mask. It's government takeover, which is not, honest to God. It's wearing pants. It's wearing socks, for the love of God. But I'm not going to wear a mask to help make sure that my neighbor perhaps doesn't get it or the person next to me in line at the grocery store doesn't get it. If you're not willing to do that small amount, you put the entire society in a tailspin. We're either all in this together or you're just in it by yourself. And if you're in it by yourself, here we are. We're at a freaking crisis right now. Everyone thinks it's a government takeover. In actuality, no one wants this. No other country, by the way, is dealing with this stuff. Why? Because they handled it correctly. A lot of countries handled it correctly.
It's like we can't grasp the fact that we're doing it for everybody around us, not just ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I can even say for myself with Thanksgiving, like I like Carrie, you called it out that, I was feeling kind of off that day. When we had the show, and I was feeling a little off. I was dealing with a cough, and I just stayed away from anybody. Like, I didn't go with my family. I didn't do anything with any kind of friends or anything, because it was like, I care enough about you.
Yeah.
I don't want to potentially get you sick if I do happen to have COVID.
Yeah.
Like, it's simple.
It's
or
really,
anything.
If you think it's stupid, fine, just wear it. Who cares? If it doesn't work, fine, it doesn't work. What's the frickin' pain in it, really? I'm not asking you to get a frickin' tattoo that says winger. Like, it's just frickin' wear the stupid frickin' mask, and when it's done, toss them out and never wear them again. I don't care. But, like, for the love of God,
I'm ready to burn mine when this is over.
Of
like,
course.
Seriously, we've said that all the time.
Stefan, I'll wear a mask, but I refuse to wear a condom.
You ain't killing people.
Raiders are playing right now. They're tied 24-24 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Two more things fly out, and then we're going to actually get to some fun. Mr. Potato Fred saying, I don't hate the lottery idea, but historically it's just a drain on low-income population. The people that can't afford to play tend to pay the most. Hi, Fred. Welcome to Las Vegas. That's our entire economy.
We're gambling existence.
Pretty much what we say, yeah. And like again, a $10 ticket, a scratcher, or like a $2 quick pick when like people are playing $50 a hand of blackjack is like nothing. All I want to do is be able to play. If Powerball hits 300 mil, I don't want to have to wait in line with a bunch of freaking dirty people down there in California state line. I just want to be able to go over to 7-Eleven, give them $2, get it, win a bunch of money, and tell all of you people off. and finally, one more. And this, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to warm your heart. It is the holidays. LVD Strong saying, Shawn, I had you painted wrong. You're not a liberal. You're actually pretty fair. Oh. You know what, LVD Strong? Maybe there can be peace. Maybe there can be peace. All right, hey.
Wait a minute.
What's going on? What are we waiting for? I know, right? I didn't see that. That was a total face turn. Like, wow, he just became face.
Like
went from
when
heel to face.
Turns nice.
Man, oh man.
At the end.
I am pretty fair.
The Grinch's heart grew however many sizes. And
yes, he gained one.
3 sizes.
Nick Daniels saying we're 2 weeks away from the next stadium payment. Is that really the way that works? How's that going to get paid? From the rainy day fund, and then we're going to keep going to the rainy day fund, and then once they've exhausted that rainy day fund, guess who's going to pay for it? The taxpayers. Huh? How about that? Nice. Oh, she just scampered off.
Where did she go? She ran away.
Okay. Pete Davidson, you know him from SNL, and he used to date somebody of note. Here we go. Pete Davidson is reportedly removing all of his tattoos. Fans take to Twitter to air their grievances. He is literally... Oh, I didn't actually load this, did I?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, supposedly. Hold on a second. Yeah, desktop capture.
Ow.
Bam, bam. Yeah, that's going to be quite the frickin' to-do. Here we go. Right over here. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, getting them is one thing. Removing them, I've heard, is terrible.
He's going to be there all frickin'... It's going to be like years. So, I attended a virtual Q&A. Here's the scoop. Pete Davidson is in the process of getting all of his tattoos removed. Apparently, the reasoning behind the decisions for professional purposes. He even showed his hand, which is already done. It takes 3 to 4 hours in a makeup chair to cover them. So he said it would be easier to get them burned off. So there we go. I mean, he's got like... And he got some with Ariana Grande, too. A ton. So he's getting all of those removed, which is just a freaking nuttiness.
Tattoo removal is not foolproof. I got one of mine removed. And you can actually, it's on my shoulder. You probably can't see it here. but it used to be across my shoulder, and if you look closely enough, you can still see light green pigmentation, and there's discoloration.
There's also, you know what though? It is also because of the pigment of your skin, because it's tougher to be able to take certain. I know.
Is it because I'm brown?
It is. It is actually. It's exactly what it is.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know. Lasers are racist. No, but because they has to hit a specific like wavelength, and for whatever reason, it's tougher for that. It's tougher for it to break down that ink with a darker color skin. So the fact that you're lighter skinned made it so you can get it off, but maybe not all the way. But I'm freaking white as a ghost, so I could get.
And I had at least 12 sessions, and so this was a $60 tattoo that I. Yes, I.
How much did it cost to take off?
So it's $100 a session, so $1,200 plus dollars. I usually tip. You gotta tip the little laser girl for doing it. So yeah, I ended up getting it done. It's very painful one, and I still have like green marks and, like I said, the discoloration. So you can't even see what it says now. I'll try to get close, but yeah.
Wow, nice. Man, showing a little skin
today.
Like your collarbone.
Nice. Merry Christmas.
How can I say that it said Thug Life just because I like being funny? But
it said Thug Life?
Actually, I say that because you can't read it now. But it was actually a Bible scripture. So then I do say I'm no longer a believer, but I'm just kidding when I say that to you. But I'm just like, it's so bad. Honestly, no, it was done really terribly. I was 20 years old. I got this like about 10 years ago. I was 20, not even drinking because I wasn't drinking age yet. And it was my birthday. Me and my girlfriends went. Actually, I waited to get like drunk until I turned 21.
Look at us.
So anyway,
so did I too.
Yeah.
Hey.
I look too young.
Hey, we're all good people.
I'm like near 30 years old, and people think my ID is a fake, so I never had a fake. Anyway, I roll into Kingsville, downtown Vegas on Main Street. My girlfriends get tattoos. One gets this little infinity sign on her wrist that she's actually had removed because it was so bad. Mine, I hate it too. One of my girlfriends got the Eve paw prints on her chest. She is now a mom, and she's got paw prints. And then my cousin got her nipples pierced, and her husband loves them. So I think she is the only one that successfully got her stuff done. Where I got mine removed, my friend got hers removed.
The nipple piercings, those can heal right up. That's not a really big issue. It's once you get like the
problematic.
I know somebody who got them infected like the day after that they got them.
Oh.
Never.
That's so sad.
Never.
Infected nipples, everybody. Welcome to the show.
I would be so sad about that. Like, what do I do now?
Mr. Potato Fred says, I'm no longer a believer. Get it, Bieber. Okay, 2 more stories and then we'll play a game. This, again, I'm not trying to get political, but it is hilarious. So there's a guy that got into Trump's Twitter ages ago. He's there in one of those foreign countries. And turns out that the lawyers proved that, it wasn't really hacking because his password was MAGA 2020 ! They just guessed it. That was the password of the president of the United States.
What in the world?
The first rule of securing yourself in the internet is to ensure your password is, no, it wasn't. It was lowercase. Isn't easily guessable, but it looks pretty awesome. It looks like for someone pretty important, rather, didn't follow the advice. Dutch media reported that in October, a hacker got into Trump's Twitter account by guessing his password. The password was MAGA 2020 ! Despite the insistence that it was from the White House and Twitter that there was no evidence of a hack, public prosecutors in the Netherlands confirmed the details of an intrusion on Wednesday. The hacker, a 44-year-old, was facing potential jail time, but prosecutors said he had acted in an ethical way by immediately disclosing what he had done to Dutch authorities. So he did it, and then he let them know immediately. So we believe the hacker actually penetrated Trump's Twitter account, but has met the criteria that have been developed in case law to go free as an ethical hacker. So yeah, he didn't really it's not like he did a brute force attack. He just had a bad password.
I imagine his friends like, I dare you to try MAGA 2020 ! He's like, okay, say less. Does it? He's like,
oh my God, yeah.
It
worked. Like if my password was dong69 ? You'd know right away that that would be a terrible password for me.
Yes. So funny. Oh my
My
gosh.
password has nothing to do with me.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Mine. How many characters are yours? Is it under or over 15?
It has to be at least 8. Oh, that's long.
He's doing the math in his head.
Mine are usually 8, 9.
11. So mine is
now. My auto-generated passwords. Now that's a whole different story.
Yeah, my password is at least 19 characters. At least 19 characters.
Oh,
that's good though.
Long. Do you track them and like write them down or put them in your notes or something?
I do. I have like there's a formula to it, but there's a slight difference on each one of them, and it's so long that if it was just a brute force attack where they'd try to guess all the characters, it would take them a trillion years. 8 letters or 8 numbers or any of that stuff, it's usually a lot faster. So yeah, it's just but if it gets hacked, then then I have to change them all.
So my password used to be pretty bad. Like it was easy to guess. So then it got to a point where my Amazon account had gotten hacked. So then I was like, all right, cool, bet. So my iPhone was like, oh hey, here's a password. Cool, do it. So then now I'm even more
those are hard to remember.
Yeah.
I changed, so I'm really big on manifesting, so I changed my passwords in the beginning of the year for what I want in the current year. And so I'm literally typing in whatever it is. For instance, I shared this on the podcast. For instance, in 2018, I wanted to move to Chicago from Vegas, and I changed my password to Chi-Town 2020, but it was like, instead of an I, a 1, and it was a fancy way of doing it. Yeah. And so I typed Chi-Town 2020 for my work email and all the passwords I used until I manifested it, and then I moved to Chicago. So then I created one for 2020, which I will not say what it is unless it comes true. So I'll revert back in a couple weeks. And I've
Michael B. Jordan 2020.
No. So I have been typing this password and my fingers are crossed because I think it's going to happen, and I will revert back and let you know. But I always tell people, manifest what you want. Change your password to the thing you want because you're constantly typing it and thinking about it.
Don't have the same password on every service because if they get you on one, they got you on everything. Terrible idea.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Let's see here. And then finally, Mr. Potato Fred, as we move on, but we talked about nipple rings a second ago, said, I worked with a girl once who was late for work because her nipple ring got caught on her towel after the shower and it ripped through. Yow.
She shared all of that? My nipple ring got caught on the towel.
Yeah, yikes! That hurt. That was whose house is getting buzzed? That was Will. Yeah, Will, you have a helicopter over there, buddy. Oh, you did. He has noise canceling headphones, but we could hear it. It's like.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I heard it ever so slightly, but Ken heard it as well. One more story, and then we'll get into our game. A girl wrote a letter to Santa because, she wants to make sure she's on the up and up with Santa, but wanted to be honest. I've really sucked this year. Here's the letter right here. Dear beloved Father Christmas, I hope you've had a wonderful year and you've been well. My year has been quite the opposite. I've tried hard to be good, but miserably failed. I'll be honest. I do deserve a coal. But please, I'd love to have a present. A dually more than me, or no, actually more than one. There we go. Here's a list. Tick the boxes if you have done them. There we go. So AirPods, Snake, a Snake, a Nintendo Switch, a DJ set, a trip to France. What a bougie ass kid.
How old is this person?
This is in the UK for what it's worth, but this is a 9-year-old. A mobile laptop versus a stationary laptop.
What's the difference? Wait, what?
A new computer. So she wants a laptop and a computer? Screw this kid. And hand sanitizer's number 10. Screw that kid. That kid gets nothing.
Hand sanitizer. That's what she gets.
Stupid. Oh, man.
I mean,
all
at
right.
least it made the list, I guess.
So that kid was bad. Did she or he admit to what they were doing?
No, she just said that I sucked. Yeah. Just so.
Well, at least she admitted it.
I mean, hey, I was a terrible kid all year, but you know what? It's fine. I'm confessing.
It's all right. Well, I think that's how some people think you go to heaven too. If you don't believe in God and like you're right, or you're just about to die and you're like, God, I'm sorry for everything, and then you get in heaven. Like, is that the way? Is that a loophole? Can you do that?
You repent. You repent.
Sorry, my B. Which means you don't have to do anything, and at the end you can be like, sorry, and you're done. You're good.
Oh, does that mean I was gonna go to heaven until I removed my tattoo, my biblical tattoo?
Well, if Judaism's the chosen one, then the tattoo would have stopped you from getting in the first place. I'm gonna try this cronut for a second. I just want to see if I can actually taste something. Here we go. Here we go.
I've never had a cronut.
Okay, cronuts are very good. Mazoa donuts, by the way, very good.
What is it?
I don't even know what a cronut is.
I don't know what a cronut is either.
It's a croissant and a donut.
It's a
that has
croissant
sex.
and a donut all in one. Okay,
I can
they
taste
don't
that.
have sex.
They do.
That sounds really
It's
good.
a French crawler, and then it's a regular donut, and it's go.
Ooh,
and
that
then
sounds
boom.
so good.
Cronut.
No, they're made with love.
You taste
Baker says,
Oh,
do you want to be
they are made with love.
or not?
Just a special kind of love.
They're
So much
biracial
love.
donuts.
The loveliest of all the love. All right, here we go.
Never mind.
Oh,
2
boy.
minutes.
We're going down a terrible,
boy.
terrible path here. Okay,
Wait,
everybody.
where did you get this from? Wait, hold on, pause. Where did you get it from?
I got this from Mazoa Donuts on Blue Diamond. They have other locations as well. Very, very good.
Can you taste it?
Oh.
Hold on one second. Here we go. So LVD Strong says, literally the criminal hanging next to Jesus got in because he believed last minute, so it's possible.
Oh, anything is possible.
So I guess it doesn't mean, I don't want to get dark here, but does that mean Osama bin Laden might be in heaven right now? Because if so, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to just freak the hell out. Think about it.
I wouldn't think.
I mean,
I wouldn't think so
assuming
because
that you
that's a
even
different.
had time.
He believed in a different
That's their
religion.
calm
But he
down.
switched last second. He's like, you know what? No, I'm going to hedge my bets. God, you're cool. And that was it. Think about
Right,
it.
but that's assuming that you even
doubt
had
it.
time to be able to have that last second thought
Yeah,
too.
because he was bombarded.
But he heard
He
the
didn't even
helicopter.
know it was coming.
Listen, just like his house. He
There's
heard the
no way
helicopter
he knew it was coming.
Shut up, Shawn.
coming.
Hey,
John, what
I
are
know I
you?
was
What are we
late,
talking
but
about?
did you
Move
open
on.
the Advent?
Can we get to the fun
on.
stuff?
Sergio, where did you get that, Sean? I got that at Mazoa Donuts on Blue Diamond near Decatur. Hold on a second. Let me get to this.
I've never heard of Mazoa.
It's very good. It's very good. And they're open until
Is it
9:30
better than
actually.
Pink-
So right now
Is
you
it
could
better
go.
than pink donuts?
But watch us too.
I'm a glazed donut guy, so like a lot of these. Oh, look at they've got 17 different crumbles on it, and there's blue cheese and bacon, and I don't like. I don't. That's not
Blue
my thing.
cheese and bacon.
Wow, Catherine Emery checking in. Holy crap! Hey, she's back. She loves the show. Like
Hi,
OJ and the White
Catherine.
Bronco, he knew they were coming. Yeah, there we go. He's probably getting right with God during that trip. What's today's date? The 17th.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a tough one. That's what-
Okay, can I admit that I'm feeling a little tipsy from my Moscow meal?
Oh, nice.
Put like a triple shot of vodka in here.
Nice.
Holy cow.
I can't.
Letting
That's
letting
the strongest
everybody
vaccine.
Until
know.
Friday nights.
Yeah, Friday nights are a mess. Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen, is the booklet here. Hold on a second, right here. This is the book that George McFly made.
What is it?
Remember what was the name? A Match Made in Space. This is a Match Made in Space, and
Nice.
and a hair dryer,
For your
I think,
advent calendar.
and something else.
Yeah,
I don't know
for
what it
your
is.
advent
Advent calendar.
Yeah, it's an advent calendar. So just throw that over there. There it is.
Okay, great.
So you're not gonna
Oh my God.
unpackage it like the YouTube kids that make millions of dollars to open up toys.
I'm funnier
Give the
than them.
people what they want.
But you're
It's
also
there.
older than them.
Oh my God! So today we're gonna open a thing. Oh my God! Look at! Oh my God! It's a thing. Like honestly, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm definitely gonna make my kids do it, and we're gonna pay for this house in 3 years. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Do something on the camera.
Let's
be cute.
go.
Dad, I
Kids love
don't
it.
want to do it.
No, do it, son. Listen,
You're gonna do it and you're gonna like it.
you're
I'm
gonna like
tired.
it. I just want to open this.
I
just wanna
tried
open this
to make
paper.
Dexter. I tried to make Dexter Instagram or TikTok famous. It was too much work. I was like, I can't. He's
It is
cute
really.
and he's funny and he's smart, but I'm like, I'm still the freaking producer and I'm paying all the bills around here. He needs to freaking, get a job or something.
Yeah, I know. What a
Well, this
freaking
way,
freeloader.
yeah.
Although he did save your
Yeah,
life,
I
so
know.
You did say you
Yeah,
lied.
that's a thing. Like, I try to
Yes.
say I'm like this independent woman, and then I've got this man reaching off me. Like, what the heck?
You can hang that over your head forever. Okay, here we go. It's time to play, everybody.
Yay, we're playing again.
Yes.
Time to play Wheel of Dong. There we go.
I'm the black woman.
You are the black woman. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to $1,000 toss up to get things started. Person's the category. Get ready to buzz in with your name. You are every woman. Person.
Kira.
Kira.
Frequent flyer.
With a Y or an I?
That's not fair.
5 seconds.
I?
You got it. There it is. 1,000.
My gosh.
I don't want the blood on my hands.
Good
Listen,
job.
nope. Okay,
Holy
$2,000
cow.
toss up now. Here we go. Categories food and drink. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Will, yes, sir. Hold on a second.
Peanut
Sorry.
brittle.
Yeah, I know. Hold on a second. There we go. Boom. Bam. Sorry, I apologize. I got really crazy there.
Peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle.
Good job, Will.
Oh, get me my
I would
peanut
not
brittle.
have guessed that. I'm bad
cool.
at this game.
Big brain Will.
It's okay.
Revenge of the Chaz says, my wife's been to the hospital and just came home today. I need to laugh. Well, you know what? This is what we're here for. We're here to make you forget about all the crap. Occasionally we talk about the crap, but most of the time we don't.
For.
TV title is the category. A big old spin to get William ready to go. 800.
Yes, Mr. Shawn, can I get a S, please?
Yes, Mr. Will Dorsey, William
Why?
W. Dorsey. You certainly can.
Why are
One
we
S.
doing this? Why?
Showing respect for his elders. All right, spin, Val.
Yes, can I spin the wheel, please?
You certainly may.
This
See?
is throwing me off. Why?
Maybe you should show a little more
Why?
respect. 800 again.
Check on it.
Yes, can I get an R, please?
R. 1 R.
I would like to buy a vowel, please.
What would you like?
At this time, can I take a please?
What in the world is happening? Oh my gosh.
This is so obnoxious.
Let's spin the wheel.
All right, here we go. Oh, man. Kaio's loving the show. We're loving Kaio. Oh, my goodness. How's this? Whoa, hey now. 2,500 dong.
Look at
Wow.
you
All
go.
right, here we go.
What? Oh, money.
Let's go with N as in Nancy.
Okay, here we go. For 2,500. Hold on one second. For 2,500.
I'm so anticlimactic.
Nice.
There it is. Sorry. If I had a third hand, I'd be deadly. I'd also never leave the house. Okay, TV title. Spin, Val.
Oh, vowel.
Pick one.
Let's do an O.
Oh, 2 O's.
Oh wow.
The
Let's do
ambulance
another
is
vowel.
outside.
Uh-oh. What's going on over there? So helicopter over his house. You get an
Let
ambulance
me
over
check
there.
the Citizen app because it be telling me all.
There's
the
a
things.
Citizen app?
Yeah, you don't want it because you're constantly going to be knowing what's going on in your neighborhood, and
Oh.
it gets crazy.
It's worse
For
than next
instance,
door.
this morning I woke up and heard sirens at 4 a.m. It's because there was a fire in the building next door to me, which was
Awesome.
kind of good to know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess so. Kaio,
anyway.
Kaio making a great point here really quickly. Will's dong grew significantly. Certainly did. We're all here to watch. All right. Will, spin, vowel.
That's creepy.
Mhm.
Vowel?
Vowel?
Yes, please.
What do you want?
Let's take that E.
Let's take that. There's 2 of those, too. And no more vowels either. Mr. IDEJ saying, does it me or does this CGI Pat Sajak look like a serial killer? Yeah, I can see that a little bit. Oh. Free play. You can do whatever your heart desires.
We'll take a T.
Boom, go there. T. 1 T. My goodness, you're cleaning up.
All right, let's solve. I don't want to play anymore. Game of Thrones.
Wow, my goodness. All right, wow. Absolutely.
Good for you.
Having his way with you ladies. Goodness gracious. By the way, I just saw that link that you posted, and I'm in love with all these shirts. I'm going to buy about 15 of those. Thank you, Nick. Okay, that mystery spot is there now. Same names, the category. There it is up on the board. We're going to get things started with the lovely Kira. Big old spin. Here we go.
Yay!
Kira now a trainer where she works, where she recently had an accident on the job.
I always have accidents on the job.
The iced tea accident?
Yes, the iced tea accident.
Yeah, yes, indeed, Alexis. Yes, that is the one.
I'll never forget.
Neither will they.
That one, I'll never forget peeing myself when I didn't pee myself. It's S.
Well, and then there was also that time that you peed yourself, that you actually did pee yourself.
Yeah, you peed yourself on Facebook Live. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, but nobody was going to know that.
I don't get this category. Same name.
Same name. So it's
Same name is what?
So A and B both match C. So let's say it would be Bill and Hillary Clinton, or it would be Donald and Melania Trump. Same thing. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Spin?
Okay. Spin, please.
There we go. 300.
Good job.
Thank you. T?
T. 2 T's.
Yeah.
Spin, please.
Spinning again. There we go. There it is. You know what? David Dick, I think she peed her pants and tried to cover it up by spilling the tea.
Oh, that's good.
Not the dumbest idea.
R?
R? She's like, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
The tea is cold.
No R's, sorry.
The P isn't.
The tea wasn't even cold. The tea was just coming out of the
my turn?
It is.
Is it my turn?
It is.
It is your turn. It is.
Poor Fitty.
Okay. M.
M as in Mary?
Yes, please.
M as in Mary. No, sorry.
That's it? Is it my turn over?
Yeah, that's the way that works.
Yeah.
Will, over to you.
She is so cute. She is so cute.
650 for Will Darcy.
Oh, that was right on the edge. Let's do an N as in Nancy.
No N's either. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Not an N, not an elemental P.
That was great. Okay. Spin or vowel there, Kira. What do you want?
A vowel.
What do you want? They're all there.
They're all there. E.
E. 3 E's. Hey, there you go.
Ooh, yes.
The Raiders in overtime.
Spin.
All right. Spin. Ooh. 1,000 dong, or you take a shot at the mystery. What do we have here? All right, here we go. Same name's a category. Give me a letter first.
I think I know. Let's go with Y.
1 Y. There you go. You can take the 1,000, or you can risk it for 10.
1,000.
Boom. Done. Spin, vowel, or solve.
Let's spin.
That's boring.
I'm not going bankrupt for you people.
For you people? What do you mean, you people?
As in,
you know who is on this line? Oh my god!
I'm 10% Jewish. Take it back.
Well, it's because we're both brown.
Oh, this is not the first time Kira's done this to me.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I take it back.
Look at her. She's so hurt.
That could go so bad.
I would like you to apologize to our guests there, Kara.
No!
I'm sorry, Dad.
What are you sorry for?
You're sorry. What?
Talking?
About what?
It wasn't even an insult.
This show is stupid. Okay.
I don't even know.
Kyle with the popular hashtag Will is Brown.
Will is dark brown and I'm light
Mr.
brown.
IDEJ, we all know Kira likes brown. It's the color of her tea spills. There we go. Awkward. Sergio, damn, she went there.
Shawn, can we change the laugh for my laugh? Because that laugh is really cute, but I think I could do it better.
Oh.
Or I want one of those little things that you press and then I pop up and I'm like, like how
We all want a button. We all want a button.
Not everyone wants a button.
I never asked for a button. The button found me, and I just had to accept it.
You ask for a button, you don't get one. Yes! Yes!
It's so
Yes.
He hates it so much.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
To me.
Not
It's
as
just
My
good.
one little
all
button.
it
as
is to me
good.
is
With my
love.
one little button. With
Nope.
my one little button.
I've
How
given
do
so
people
many.
get buttons?
You
You
won't
catch
give it
them
to
off
you.
guard and you
I
like,
have to
or
get
how
you-
does it work?
Clean,
It was totally
full
on
screen,
accident.
saying the stupid thing that you don't expect that you're doing. So I can then say, yeah. So it was really just kind of a luck of the draw. Like literally, it was the perfect
So
2
Sam
seconds.
was like twerking?
No, that
So,
was literally
That was on
that was her TikTok. But her mom,
Oh, you pulled it from
literally on a post-show conversation told me "F you," and it just so happened to have it full screen on her for those very 2 seconds, and that was it. And then I got
You.
perfectly out of it, and it's it's great. So,
I
anyways,
really want
And then the only reason why my
one.
button even came
We all
about was
want
because,
one.
he put me in the dark on Family Dong, and, I was bored, started listening to music, and yeah. Thanks,
Can you
Shawn.
play it one
Thanks.
more time?
Love you, buddy.
please? Yeah.
she loves it.
She's great. She's great.
Alexis, okay, hold on. Alexis auditioned to do voiceover work. Did you get that? Tell me you got something.
Well, COVID kind of put things on hold, but I'm like going through the process. Yes.
Like, just close your mind, close your eyes, and just think of like a cartoon character with her voice. It is freaking perfect.
I don't have to close my
So
eyes.
I had to do a Cheerios commercial, a Band-Aid commercial. Band-Aids are stuck on me, yeah. And then I had to do a Oscar Mayer commercial. So they literally like heard my voice and gave me a bunch of like kid commercials. So
Yeah.
even though I am 29 years old, they want me to be a kid.
Did you have to sing the song?
Oh yeah.
I love
Honestly,
it.
I don't even.
Wait,
That's
I
not the right
forgot
work
the
for you.
name.
I'm saying it right now. That's not the right work for you. The right work for you
Wait,
is
what's the right work for me?
character acting. You should literally be the voice of a character,
Yes.
not
Of a
a
cartoon.
voiceover for
Oh, like
Band-Aid.
a little cart.
Mhm.
Like, well,
Yes.
no, that's how you break in. I had to do the like they wanted to hear me read script, but I did do like a cute little animated one for some little random, not random. What's that show with the Dr. McStuffin? I
Oh,
did
Dr.
her
Yeah.
voice.
That would be perfect, actually.
So-
David Dick
She
asking
can
when.
be Dora the Explorer.
David Dick saying, when is Big Booty Ho coming back on? Big Booty Ho was supposed to
He's
be on
busy.
today, but his family
Who's
had
Big
other
Booty
plans.
Ho?
So yeah, he's out with the family today.
He is so
Who's Big
busy.
Booty Ho? Do I know Big Booty Ho?
Ricky.
Yeah, that's Ricky, former Morning Blend intern
don't-
Ricky.
I don't think I worked with Ricky. I worked with a different intern who is so fabulous.
Who?
Did
Who
you
was
see
it?
his latest selfie?
Who? Oh, is it Zach? Were you with Zach?
Yes, I worked
Yes.
with Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Zach
Yeah.
is so freaking beautiful. Like, if you're
Handsome
watching
man.
Zach, like,
Handsome
I'm
man.
like a fangirl for Zach because we were in the trenches together, still figuring out our awkwardness. And his glow up was like, he left me in the dust.
Well, you're in Chicago, so you're not doing terribly. You're in Chicago. You got a guy now. Up. I know he blew up. No, that's for sure. But things are going well in your world. Listen.
Well, it's like I said,
it could always be.
He doesn't talk to me anymore either. He supposedly loved me. That's all right.
I didn't say he doesn't talk to me. I said he blew up.
Doesn't talk to me. Okay, back to the game. Here we go. I don't even know who's playing. Oh yeah, Kira.
I got so sad.
Such is my life. Before you pick, Don Rumsey says, "Hello, Kira. You look absolutely delicious tonight." Wow.
Hey.
That's an adjective. Hi.
Hey.
Yummy. Pick a letter.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm very comfortable.
Okay. All right. Okay. L.
One of those. Same
you
name.
had a free play and you still didn't take it.
Yeah. It's all right. She forgot what she landed on. It was 17 minutes ago.
I didn't even know because we took 17 years to get there.
I just saw the vowels there and I thought you were going to.
I know the answer, so it's not a. Oh. Bonus. All right, here we go. Another time at the mystery spot here. 1,000, maybe some more. Give us a letter.
We're going to go with H.
1H. 1,000, or you want to take a risk here?
No, money.
There you go. 1,000. No money.
Spin.
Spinning. Here we go.
Please.
500.
Okay, well, I know G.
One of those.
Let's do a vowel.
Okay. Everything but the E.
A?
No A's. Sorry, that sucks to be you. Okay, well, Alexis, you want to spin?
Yeah!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
She just got it. She just got it. Yeah.
No whammy.
500.
No whammy. Let me see. Oh. Hold on. I don't want to mess this up.
5 seconds.
I don't have good letters. Hold on. No.
4.
C.
C?
Yeah.
C. 1C. Same name.
Can
Spin.
I guess?
You can if you want. Go ahead.
Can I guess?
Oh, actually,
I and light socket.
I and light socket, you said?
Yeah.
You got it. 1,000 for you. Reward your time with Kira. Will Dorsey in the middle there. He is in the lead right now. We're going to begin the round. We're going to begin it with Alexis, as a matter of fact. People is the category, and we give it a wheel, a nice big fat spin to get things started. Here we go. 450.
All right, 450. I'll take it. S.
S or F?
S.
S. No, as in no.
Wow.
Over to Will.
No, as in no.
Big spin to get you started.
Thank you, Mr. Tempesta, for spinning the wheel for me.
You're very well.
Oh,
You're very
my
welcome.
goodness.
350.
Yes, I would like to take an R, please.
R. No R's, sorry. Over to Kira.
Spin,
Thank
please.
you.
You're special stupid
don't
today.
understand.
Free play. Oh my goodness, you can't go wrong here, Kira.
I mean, she
Okay.
can't go wrong.
Well, let's go with E.
E. 3 E's. That'll help you.
Let's spin.
Spinning. Boom. Free play again. Nope. 650.
Oh no, I
Never mind.
got
I lied to you.
650.
I'm a filthy liar.
That's okay. Let's go with T.
T. 1 T. You get 650 on the board now. You want to spin, Bowel?
Spin.
All right. This is going to be our only game tonight, and then we'll play Dong or No Dong. No, 700.
Ooh. Let's go. Let's go with N.
2 N's. Oh my goodness. There you go. You're up to 2050.
Okay, let's spin.
Okay, let's do that.
Hey.
I like how you turned it around on me yesterday, Shawn. Like with me trying to get you and Samantha to fight thing, you know, and you turned that around on both of us.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no,
fun.
for sure. Yeah, he was texting me and trying to say that Samantha was talking crap, and then Samantha was talking to me, saying that she wasn't talking the crap, that he was lying, and then I was saying stuff that he was saying to her, and then she was taking that personally because she's 18 and she doesn't realize what the humor is.
Happening?
It was great. Okay, people.
M.
M. 1 M. Something men. People. Spin, Valor, Soft.
Those men. Ugh.
I think you're talking about boys. I think you're talking about boys, not men. Men are few and far between.
I'm a man.
Oh, fair enough. That's what they all
D?
say.
I'm a good man.
Hey. 2 D's and men. Oh my. People.
No.
Spin, Valor, Soft.
Vowel.
Val, sure.
A.
A. 1 A.
Spin, please. Okay.
Be a shame if you landed on something terrible right now. But you didn't. You landed on a wild card. Whatever you want to do.
All right. We're going to go with we're going to go with C.
C. 1 C.
All right. And then we are going to solve.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Educated young men.
Young men. There it is. Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Very good. Will's still in the lead, but not by much, though. That is slowly but surely starting to shrink, and now it's time for a toss-up, a 3,000 dong toss-up. This will get Alexis right back in the game, and it will certainly change a lead if you got that, Kira. Place is the category. Here we go. Shout your name if you know it. Place.
Kira.
Will.
Kira by a smidge.
Health Club.
Health Club is correct. There we go. 7,500 for Kira. She's going to start off the next round. This is our last one before we get into the final here. Here we go. All right, hurry up. Going to begin the round. What are you doing? What are you doing? Big old spin. Here we go. Never tell a man that they have something that's starting to shrink. Well, I'm sorry. Somebody has to tell him.
Oh.
Well, things just got worse for her. Okay, here we go. Spin. You started there, Alexis. It is shrinking, and quit calling me Shirley. 650.
Okay. Let's go. C.
C is in Charlie?
Yes.
2 C's. 1,300.
Okay. Can I spin?
You certainly can. Here we go. Big spin.
Oh, my little guy's so excited. Woo!
500.
Okay, sure. What? F.
F is in Frank.
Frank, shut up. Yeah.
F is in... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, no F's. Well... ran out of time. Sorry. All right, going to give the wheel a final spin. Vowels are going to be worth nothing. Consonants are going to be worth whatever the heck this thing lands on. Here we go. Plus 1,000. 1,450 per consonant. Here we go. Will.
Weak.
It's well. You know what though? It could be enough to get you there. Here we go. Start us off, Will. What do you got?
5,000. Come on.
I know.
Let's go with the S.
S. 1 S. Gonna solve it, or you want to pass?
I don't know it.
All right.
I'm
Easy
not
as...
even gonna play like I know it.
That second word is big.
Thanks for noticing. Kira.
Ed.
N as in Nancy?
Yeah.
2 N's. That gets you up to 2,900?
I don't know it.
Doesn't know it. Over to Alexis. You need to make up some ground here, young lady. What do you got?
E.
E. E's don't make you any money though, so that's not great. So yeah. What are you doing?
Wait, I didn't get any money.
No, vowels are worth nothing. Consonants are worth $1,450.
Got it. Oh.
Women, they never listen. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. You want to solve or you want to pass?
We're hard-headed. Oh, wait, I thought I said oh.
No. You have to solve or you have to pass.
What? Okay, well, I don't know.
Will,
do you know it? It's a lot. It's a lot. I love it. It's a lot.
That was a whole mood right there.
Are you guys talking fast?
I wish I could say that I know it, but I really don't.
Pick a letter. Start there.
Let's just go with the R.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Really brief moment here. One moment we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll hit this. Raiders win in overtime, 27-24. There we go. Well, actually, no, hold on. David Dick saying field goal, 27-24, current score, 3 minutes left in overtime. And then Nick Daniels saying they won. So did they win or... They did not win. No, field goal does not give you the win. Nick, fail. So they're still alive.
Well.
I'm sorry. Okay, pick a letter.
Let's just go with the R.
R. No R's, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with X.
2 of those. I know it now.
And then I'm gonna solve and say exceeding expectations.
Exceeding
No.
That's what Kira does all the time.
She just did 13,300 wins for tonight. Here it is. Cleans up.
Did you just give me a compliment, Dorsey?
Good job. You're so smart.
Alex and Rally
I mean,
Rules.
you exceeded my expectations
Great to
tonight.
have you. Okay. Here we go. Big
Thank you
spin.
for your compliment.
Wow. He's laughing.
That doesn't happen very often.
All right. Here we go. We got that envelope. RSTLNE. Getting those for free. Living Thing. This should be an easy one. We'll see what happens. RSTLNE. A lot of help. Living Thing is the category. Give me 3 consonants and a vowel.
Ooh, okay. Let's go with G.
G.
D.
D.
And I think I know it, so we're gonna go with Y.
Y.
And then A.
A. There we go. Mini Guillermo's in the chat. What's up there, dude? Welcome to the chat there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stingray. Got it. I said, got it. You got it. There it is.
Woo!
How much did you win?
Yay!
30,000 dong. Hey, there you go.
Yay!
So $43,300. We're ready to play for double the dong tonight. Let's see how that goes.
Woo!
All right, here we go. Sorry, let me go over here. They're kind of okay. 43,000.
I'm in a really good mood.
Times 2. Well, yeah, because you won. You notice how they're not in a good mood?
No, I've been in a really good mood.
I'm in a great mood.
I am in a fantastic, wonderful, fantastic, and great mood. Put some respect on it.
I don't have to win to be in a good mood.
Alexis has some help with what's in her cup, though.
Yeah. That is making things merry and bright.
Yeah, you know what? I am feeling good. I actually need like a little snack or something.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, a little bit of bread. Eat a loaf of bread. Soak that stuff up.
A little bit.
Something.
All right, let's see here. We're logging in, and we're getting this game ready to go. I'm so glad. This website that I play the Steal or No Deal thing on, I bought the 1-year membership back in March, saying, well, I don't know if I'll need it for a year. I did need it for a year.
I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat a graham cracker.
Yeah, that'll soak it up. Here we go. Let's play the game, everybody.
Graham crackers from Trader Joe's.
Graham crackers are good.
What are you calling a cracker?
A brown cracker.
Why did you turn that? Why did you turn that?
She's losing it.
Do you want to know how fat my dog is? So Dexter was peacefully resting, getting his beauty sleep. He heard me with the packaging, and his ass is right here.
He's like, "Where's the food at?"
Like, boy, you were just sleeping.
Oh, that's funny. Kaya wants to know how much Kira won. She won $43,300, and she's playing for Double the Dong tonight. I feel so bad for Will. He is very sus and never wins. He doesn't never win. He's won before. He's just never won the whole thing.
Actually,
He's very.
I won on Monday night. I just never got paid because I was black.
Wait, hold on. How much did I owe you? What was it? Did I not pay you?
It was like $30-some-odd.
I never paid? Oh my God. Okay, yeah. I'll pay you. I promise I will. I honestly,
he told me. He told me that
it's not because you're black. It's because you live in Colorado and you don't know where I live. That's what it really is.
I do know where you live. I have your address.
Oh, that's right. Shit. That's not good.
He told me that he didn't pay you. But then I was like, well, then you need to text him because you need to remind him. And he goes, no, I'm going to save it and use my race against him.
Joe Quillen says, I prefer to be called a saltine American, damn it. Saltine American. Wow. Okay, here we go, Kira. All right, I feel terrible now that I didn't pay him. Yeah, look at all those dresses. All right.
I like them. What are we going to name them?
David, I got 24.
So Nick Daniels saying he won 750,000 dong. Okay, it was a 750,000 dong in USD.
For 88 cents on Saturday. You Venmoed me 88 cents, and I loved it.
32.44. All right, here we go. Hold on a second. Is that right here? I just want to make sure. William Dorsey. There we go. 32.44.
Yes.
Late dong.
The dong that he deserves.
Send.
That's a decent amount.
That was a very skilled game of.
Yeah. 2 full-size crackers are 130 calories. That's
oh, look
not
at
bad.
that!
How did we get to calories?
Go and get something to eat tonight.
How did we get to calories
anymore?
I'm just looking at the box.
Doing my best, guys.
Huh?
I can feed my children.
Oh, shut up. Kira, pick a case.
We're going to go with 9.
9, case 9. Here we go. Put that in the corner.
On, little baby.
What a punk ass. Oh, look at the doggy.
Oh, look at the Hi, Dexter.
He's so
I'm going
bad.
to steal your dog.
He's spoiled.
You want to steal everybody's dog, Will.
Okay, I'm a dog lover. Damn, sorry.
Why do you want to steal the dog?
Hold on, Dexter.
Because it's better to steal the dog than it is to.
Here.
It feels better.
You're letting me eat a graham cracker?
Why not?
I don't know. I thought human food's bad for dogs.
I thought it was too, but like.
Well, some human food is okay.
Graham crackers?
It's from Traders.
Is graham crackers on that
Oh,
list?
sure. It's from Trader Joe's. Okay.
Let's see.
It's organic graham crackers.
It's organic. It's healthy. No, but do you want to know something funny? So
$2 Chuck is from Trader Joe's too. You're gonna feed him some of that?
So he has these snacks that are animal crackers. They legit look like Teddy Grahams. Hold on. Look at that.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. You made him eat human food, so now you eat some dog food. Go ahead, eat one.
All right, I'll eat it. It tastes just like a Teddy Grahams.
Why would you do it?
There we go. She's about to eat.
For the record, it is okay to feed graham crackers.
Oh, it is. That's good. Okay, there it is. Kind of looks like a Teddy Graham. Okay, here we go. Eating dog food. No.
I'm eating dog food.
Chew it.
One for me and one for baby.
How is it? Honestly, how is it?
It just tastes like a bland graham cracker.
Yeah, of course, because you don't want the extra
bland.
sugar in there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oven-baked dog treats.
Speaking of bland crackers, Kira, go ahead. Pick your cases.
I don't know if I'm more offended by the first word or the second word.
What, bland?
Honestly, we don't have the right to be offended by anything. Honestly, God, let's really call it what it is.
Well,
Okay.
but like,
bland.
it's 1-to-1, so I mean, all right.
It's 1-to-1.
Never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
She's
Oh.
literally ratioing our room right now.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But okay. Fine.
Alexis, I wasn't ratioing us. You know, I knew we were, but I just kept it quiet.
I don't know what's happening.
All right, here we go. Pick your cases.
Let's go.
Wait, what are their names?
I don't know. Bunch of. Oh wow! Hold on a second. Here we go.
Can it be Trader Joe's food?
Hold on. Here we go. Here it is. Right here. Did all of that.
Let me guess, they lost.
Yep. They lost 30-27. Chargers win. Of course they do. The Chargers who hold on. Let's get the Chargers record. So they almost lost a Chargers record. Was
it a home game?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chargers are. Oh boy. Oh. So the Raiders are now 7-6, and the Chargers are now 4-9. And that's after barely beating the Jets. They should be freaking ashamed. Okay.
Wow.
Back to our game, already in progress, I guess. I don't know, sort of.
I mean, it never really started.
Now
guess
to
so, huh?
this day, it hasn't started.
Oh, hang on, let's go on. Let's go. Trader Joe's most popular items. There we go.
Yes.
70 plus 40.
I really
Okay.
am hungry.
Well, this is gonna make you really angry then.
Ooh, I have marshmallows. Do you guys want marshmallows?
Doesn't
Why
help
are
us.
we? Why? Do I
We're far away from you.
get? Are you sending us s'mores?
I'm trying. So my cabinets are really high, and I'm over here jumping, trying to get my marshmallows.
I really wish I could
You're under the influence, jumping up and down, and somebody can see her. Wow, man, are somebody messing around with you over there? You get a second base? What's going on? It really sounds like we're listening in on something we shouldn't be listening into.
No, nobody's here. Okay, got him.
There it is. Oh, jet puffs. Those are really the way to go.
I love.
So I need you to put a marshmallow in an envelope and just ship it to Colorado.
Do it.
Is that legal?
Just Colorado in general.
You know
Don't
how
even
some
put.
states have like, you know how they have illegal things like you can't have an ice cream cone in your back pocket in Pennsylvania, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't race rabbits down the road on Sundays in Indiana or something. And you can't like lasso a frog in Nevada. You can't lean against the lamppost.
You couldn't lasso a frog if you tried. Like, honest to God. Like,
they're
you don't want to try it in
useless,
Nevada.
but they're on like paper. They're on paper. They exist. They just are
Kara
useless.
can't qualify for the Tournament of Dong. It doesn't matter
Well,
if it's a
that's
law
not
or
a
not.
law,
You're not
that's
going to
just
do
a
it.
fact.
It's just facts.
That
Yeah,
would be
well,
an amazing law.
Marshmallows so
I would enjoy
bad.
every part of that.
It's a statement. All it is a statement.
It's
You
a
can't have
fact.
This.
It's
I
not
give
a
you
law.
everything. You can't have this.
6 cases. Here we go.
We're gonna go with 2.
Case 2. Trader Ming's Mandarin Orange Chicken. Open that case.
Oh. Trader Ming's. Oh, that's low-key racist.
It's actually not though, because honestly, like they had this whole thing and they were gonna take them all off the thing because we were like, oh, that's racist, because like one like freaking high schooler said that, because they also have Trader Jose's and stuff like that, and like
No, it's Trader Juan.
Trader Juan. No, well, it doesn't matter because like they're all Joe, like they're just the Joes of their native lands.
I know. I think it's cute, but people were mad about it.
Yeah, and Trader Giuseppe's, like, who cares? Honest to God. Okay, 5 cases left.
19.
Case 19. One second, let me
I love how focused she is on it too.
Yeah, so focused to lose it all. Cauliflower gnocchi. Open that case.
Gnocchi! I have cauliflower gnocchi in my freezer.
Oh boy. We're saving our entire kitchen.
Was there Red Bull in that? Okay.
Look.
Okay.
In case you're curious,
Oh my goodness, that's exactly what I'm looking at. There it is, cauliflower gnocchi.
I the
love
grocery
gnocchi.
store in my neighborhood is Trader
What
Joe's.
is gnocchi?
So I go
Gnocchi
there.
is
It's like their little nuggets.
Deliciousness.
Yeah, they're little delicious little
Deliciousness.
dumpling little nuggets that are a very Italian thing. They're usually not made of cauliflower, but if you want to be very trendy,
If you want to
made
be
of cauliflower.
healthy and
They're
if you
in
want to be a
soup.
hipster.
Oh, I love it in soup. Anyway. 15.
Case 15. Chicken tikka masala. Open that case. Tikka masala.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
50 dong.
Is it the TV dinner one?
Yep.
I know their whole
I wanna
freaking
feel
Yeah.
like it is a
Honestly, I have not
recipe.
shopped at a Trader Joe's in like 7 or 8 years. This is not near me, so I just never go.
It's the nearest grocery store, and I go there like twice a week. That is
Nice
my
life.
COVID outlet.
I get my
Trader
pink
Joe's.
lemonade from there.
Wow.
My mom makes
I've
this.
never
My
been
mom
there.
makes this. Oh. Anyway. Well,
I'm sorry to kill the conversation.
Case 12.
My bad.
Butter chicken with basmati rice.
Mm.
Open that case.
this actually sounds really good.
100 dong. You know what? Speaking of really good, you're picking very well so far. On
You're
the left-hand
doing
side.
so well. It's because it's the Trader Joe's
Thank
vibe.
you. I think it's your vibe. To
Yeah,
be
but
quite honest.
every cliff has an edge.
20. Let's just do
Case 20.
that.
Hammer time.
Yeah.
Chickenless mandarin orang morsels.
Chickenless.
Morsel. What's a morsel?
That must be a vegan thing.
1 dong. Wow. Man, oh man.
Good job!
These are vegan. We're going into vegan stuff now.
Oh.
A chicken morsel or a non-chicken morsel? Ooh.
Yeah. Sounds delicious.
Morsel.
1 case
that
left.
It's a fancy way
Um,
of saying nugget.
Oh, 5?
Case 5. Trader Joe's vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. Open that case.
Ooh, okay. That's
Oh,
something I can get
well.
behind. I love
75 dong. Wow. You know what? That is a ridiculous lineup.
This is gonna be a good offer.
Hello. Hi. Trader Joe's. Yes. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I live in Mountain's Edge. Could you build anything like remotely close to here? Because everything that you have is Summer Lane
There's
and other
nothing in Mountains.
Mountain's Edge has nothing. Can you just like give us something? Even like Durango and Warm Springs.
Albertson.
It's not the same.
But it's called
No, there's
Mountain's
nothing
Edge.
over there.
You know, listen.
There's a bunch of
Albertson's
houses
is-
and then a shopping center.
I think I think you need one bigger chain. So you have your Albertsons, awesome. I think you need one bougie, and we have no Whole Foods within 15 minutes of us. We have no Trader Joe's within 15 minutes of us.
True. You're right. You're right.
Closest
They
thing we got
built
is
a Whole
Sprouts.
Foods in our ghetto.
it's beautiful
They
though.
built a
It is
Whole Foods in
beautiful.
our ghettos so that
Sprouts
they
is
could
like
do it
what?
like South
Rainbow
Park
and 250.
and do the whole beautification thing. You know?
Yeah.
I was
How-
like, oh,
I know
'cause, you put
Sprouts
something
and
nice in the
Rainbow
ghetto.
And
All right.
Warm Springs. Rainbow and Warm Springs for Sprouts, right?
Yeah, that's
By
the
the
closest thing I
station,
have.
yeah.
The closest bougie thing we have. Yeah. Anyways,
I like-
38,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
No
Ooh,
dong.
Thank
look
you.
at you with the money.
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 Joe Quillen. Could
Money,
you build
money,
a penis
money,
building next to
money.
Sean's house? That penis building is actually pretty close to my house and to her house. Yeah, that would be pretty close to both of us. So
I
yeah.
heard
Yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah, you saw
It's
that,
supposed
really?
to be
Yeah.
a banana, right? It's a banana.
No, it's
but
not a
not
banana.
really.
There's
It's a big
a
old
penis
It's not a
building.
banana.
Oh yeah, no. I'll show you later. It's
Yes, this is banana.
it's an uncurved banana with a freaking ball sack at the top. It really is like it's like what is happening? Why is this being
It
built?
so is.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay,
The
So
memes that are
bizarre.
being made of it are incredible.
5 cases,
The internet is undefeated every time.
undefeated.
11.
Unlike Kira, Kira's the opposite of the internet. She's constantly defeated. Soy chorizo.
Always.
Soy
But I
chorizo.
still
Open that
keep
case.
going.
100,000.
Okay.
Slowly but
soy
surely.
chorizo is not bad. Let me tell you. 5
Chorizo's
stars.
good.
I would recommend it.
22.
Case 22. In the frozen section, you'll find Trader Joe's Gone Bananas, one bite at a time. Chocolate covered banana slices. Open that
They're
case.
so
I'm
cute. They have
allergic to
little
those.
bottoms. They
You're
got
allergic to
little
those, yeah.
I'm
bottoms.
allergic to bananas.
Those are my
Um,
favorite.
Let's go with
I like to eat.
3.
Apples and bananas.
Apples and bananas. Don't worry,
I
Will.
like
We got
to
you
eat.
covered.
What case did you want?
3.
3. Apples and bananas. Hold, Trader Joe's mini hold the cone ice cream cones. 8 mini ice cream cones filled with rich vanilla ice cream and chocolatey coating. Open that
Wait,
case.
hold
so
the
good.
cone? How do you hold a cone in an ice cream
Oh
cone?
my goodness. It's very small. It's a very small sort of situation.
Oh,
They're
It's
like
like the Dippin'
120
Dots, isn't it?
calories. No. They're actual ice
Because
cream.
you hold the
just
cone with
mini.
Dippin' Dots.
They're like this big. That big.
Dippin'
right here.
Dots?
Yeah.
you hold.
Dippin'
I
Dots
mean,
is
there's
next
no
level.
cone.
They're
Yeah,
like
You
because
just
it's
pick them
in
up
a
and you're like,
cup.
ooh.
Well, that's in a
Yeah.
cup. How
Right.
Why is this such a serious
There wouldn't be a
conversation?
cone.
This escalated quickly.
Right. I didn't say
Okay.
Dippin' Dots were it had a cone. I just said they're like it, right? There's no. Sorry. I'll shut up.
18, Shawn.
I'm experiencing a COVID exhaustion. 18. Open that
Don't
case.
say that.
Organic elote corn chip dippers. Wow, man, oh man, you're killing it right now. Killing it.
This is so
I like
fun.
to eat
Eat.
apples and bananas.
Apples and bananas.
I like to eat
I like
I
to
like to
eat.
eat.
apples and
Eat.
bananas.
Apples and
Apples and bananas. This place sounds terrible.
It does, you're right.
Don't they eat other things?
What do you
Don't they
say?
eat more than apples and bananas? Don't they eat more than apples and bananas?
I don't know. I usually
I
tune
don't
out
know
right around
anything
there.
after
Yeah.
that.
I don't.
Let
pay
me
attention
let
to
me
that.
ask the Google. I
Oh,
like
gosh.
to eat. Oh,
The
okay.
Google.
Let's see. It says I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples. What? Huh? Jeez. Okay, this is confusing. It's like in a
So
different
it's
language.
conversation.
Okay,
I think
so
they
it's
say
like,
apples and
Oh.
bananas. I think they say that. At one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
I like
like
to
to
eat
apples and
apples and
bananas. Eat
Oh,
like
that's
And then
so
I like to
cute.
eat
pies and
apples
bananas.
and
What is
bananas.
this? I don't know
Oh,
this version.
it's like
And
the
then-
different vowels.
Oh, it's
I
A-I-O-U.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Because then they go,
20
oh,
plus
look,
years, but we got it.
oh, look, to oat,
I had no
opals
idea.
and bononos.
I was today years old.
It took 20 years, but we got it, y'all.
I was today years old. I'm like, what is this language? What language is this? It's vowels.
Just to remind
I'll
everybody,
take a
we went
case.
from having a serious 45-minute conversation about coronavirus and its complication to the world and how it's affected the American dollar and how the American dollar is not really backed up on anything and how businesses and I might have COVID and all that stuff to talking about
Apples
the
and
merits of the
bananas.
song Apples and Bananas. What the hell is going on? Okay. Shawn is visibly dying inside. And this is brought to you by Chapman, shockingly. It is certainly
Hey,
brought
I
to you by
love that
Chapman.
they're
We
doing
learned
my
our vowels.
repairs. It makes me feel so good.
We learned our vowels from Chapman. Thank you, Chapman.
There we go. Yeah, there's 2 vowels in Chapman, 2 A's.
This is Hilario. Hilario? Hilario. Hilario, I-O-U?
Man, Hilario.
Hilario, you.
And Francisco pretty much is saying exactly what I said. What is going on? I have no freaking idea. I've lost all control. Anyways, back to this stupid game that no one cares about. Okay, here we go.
14.
Never had
Somebody
control.
specifically said they wanted to laugh, so we're delivering. Are you upset? Do you want your money back? I don't think so.
What money? Nobody
We are providing you with a
We're getting a
quality
full
free
refund
show.
on this free-for-all. Okay, 14. The world's puffiest white cheddar corn puffs. Open that case.
Ooh.
I love white cheddar.
Oh.
I kind of want some white cheddar puffs.
White cheddar is a spectacular thing.
Unfortunately, you will not be winning any white cheddar tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I paid it back for Monday. I paid it. I saw if you got it today. It was just 3 days late. That's all.
Yeah, I can feed my kids.
You have no kids.
You should have charged interest. You should have charged interest.
I mean, it's hard for me to charge interest when I don't even get paid for the job that I do.
Hello?
Huh?
83,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
No, thank you.
Double the dong tonight.
Bring all this joy and happiness to Shawn.
She might actually get it tonight. We'll see what happens. Here we go.
We'll see.
I'm waiting for that cliff to show up and, she just falls off.
Me to jump off it? Yes,
me my life.
Let's go with 17.
Trader Joe's peanut butter filled pretzels. Open that case.
Crack my bag, but it's not working.
300,000.
Okay.
That's still not. That wouldn't get you there.
You
so
see
still live.
You see the cliff in the distance
You're
now.
doing really well.
Hey, it's okay.
I really wish you would pick 24.
No.
Real Minecraft AMR. Breaking news: 20-year-olds turned into 4-year-old toddlers.
For all of us age, it's funny. For all of us age, it's funny. It's okay.
Hey. I am 31 years old. Thank you very much.
And you act like you're 13?
I act like I'm 5.
That's true. I act like I'm 4, so it's okay.
What's another?
Hey, that's why we get along so well.
1.
Hey. Trader Joe's non-dairy oat beverage. That sounds delicious.
Non-dairy oat beverage? Is that like oat milk?
It cracks me up because it could just say almond milk, but it says almond beverage and oat beverage. Like, okay, so you want to be fancy and you can't just call it milk because that's what it's supposed to be.
That means that you don't know what's in it.
Non-dairy oat beverage over that case.
Oat beverage.
1,000 dong. Not bad.
Yay! Good job.
Thank you. Let's go with 13.
You're so greedy. You want some freaking oat beverage? Dexter wants some oat beverage.
Almond beverage.
Trader Joe's.
I want a really good burger.
Trader Joe's shaved Brussels sprouts. I prefer my Brussels sprouts waxed. Open that case.
I like Freddy's right now. That sounds so good.
What time does Freddy's close? Oh my god.
10.
What's Freddy's?
Freddy's? Oh, I can still get Freddy's.
What?
10 here.
I don't know what that is.
Let's
Freddy's
go.
is amazing.
Let's go with 7.
Okay, 7. Trader Joe's teeny tiny avocados.
Trash.
Avocados are
Freddy's
an acquired
closes
taste.
in 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. 10 o'clock. 5,000. I haven't had Freddy's in a while because I'm usually doing the show here and I can't go because they close by the time I'm done. Hello, hi.
Sounds so good.
You don't know what Freddy's is? It's fantastic. It's a smash burger essentially.
I hate
very,
living
very
in
good.
Colorado.
So
I want to live in Vegas so that things are an hour behind.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, how do you know everything? Did you used to live in Vegas?
No, he stumbled across us.
Absolutely not. I scrolled through
He's
Facebook
visited
one day and the
Vegas?
video showed up, and then I saw everybody and was like, man, I like these people. They're good people. And then, what is it, 8 months later, here we are.
love you. You're good people. Now you're a part of us.
They became like my
That's
BFFs.
Yeah.
133,000 dollars.
No dong.
No
I
dong.
murdered them.
You murder everybody but Samantha.
No, I murdered her like 5 times last night.
Oh, Among Us. Okay.
I wasn't there. I was asleep.
Wait, last night.
Revenge of the Chaz saying
Among Us.
Freddy's is not anywhere as good as Whataburger. I'm sorry, I've had Whataburger once.
Ew.
I'm not
Oh wait, no,
impressed. And if
Whataburger is amazing.
then I must have ordered the wrong thing.
Is Freddy's the car wash place?
Patty melt. Get
No,
the
that's
patty
Fabulous
melt.
Freddy's. Totally different.
Oh.
Yeah, I have not had the patty melt. Maybe that's what it is. But I had Whataburger once. I was totally not impressed, and their fries
I'm
not
not a Las Vegas anymore.
I know. What the hell? You left us.
I don't eat burgers.
You left us
though,
in
so I guess
Chicago,
I don't
so
know.
it's okay.
I freaking love Chicago.
What's good in
6?
Chicago?
I don't eat
A
burgers,
lot.
but everybody talks about this Cheval's place. Something Cheval's. They have the burgers.
It's a tourist.
He said-
tourist.
Yeah, she's from Chicago. Her family's from
Six.
Chicago. So
Oh,
she's
that's right. What's it called?
case.
Cheval's.
Okay. Cheval's.
Case 6. Unexpected cheddar. Trader Joe's unexpected cheddar cheese. It's unexpected. Bah!
I don't like my cheddar. I didn't expect it.
I mean, it's just really
Oh, man.
sharp. Oh,
That
that's
is on the-
hitting really close.
That's close to the ones where you really need it. Revenge of the Chaz says deep dish pizza in Chicago. That's actually the tourist trap because everyone in Chicago, for the most part, likes the thin crust.
It's
Yeah.
so
It is good, though.
Yeah.
I do love it though.
It's basically just an
If you're-
upside down pizza.
It's like lasagna.
It is
so
kind of like more like
Yeah.
lasagna. Yeah.
And it's
like
layered.
upside
I'd
down.
much rather eat thin crust pizza. Most
Let's
Chicagoans
go
do
with.
anyway.
We'll go with 24.
Case 24.
See what's in it.
Thank you.
It's Will's case.
You're
Case
welcome.
24. Trader Joe's
You're
everything
welcome,
but the
friends.
bagel sesame seasoning
why
blend
my
Oh,
friends.
so good.
with
so
sea salt,
good.
garlic, and
Yes.
onion.
Yes. It is
Let me
so
show
good.
you guys. Exhibit A. Let's see how many things I can have.
Oh my god!
It
you
is
got most of
literally the.
Okay.
It is so
Okay.
good.
Sprinkle
Look
some
at
in your
this.
mouth.
Me and-
Just do it right in your mouth. Here
Okay,
it is.
hold on.
She's a goer. Nice.
Whoa!
Oh.
She did a shot of
Oh.
seasoning. Why?
Oh.
That was a bit much.
Yeah. Little
Well,
extra.
Oh.
yeah.
Case 24. Open that case.
But I mean, it is delicious. It's delicious in a lot of
It is pretty
ways.
$200.
good.
Wow. Killing it. Mr. IDEJ is saying unexpected cheddar sounds like another way to say surprise or cheese. How about Italian beef? Yeah, the Italian beef in Chicago is no joke. That's for sure
Italian
fantastic.
beef is my favorite. Italian beef anywhere is my favorite.
Francisco Castro, I had my first Freddy's burger just a few weeks ago. Really liked it. Very, very good. And Steak and Shake's also
Freddy's
very
is
good.
incredible.
Okay, one case
you
left.
I
finally
couldn't
had
get
steak
into
and
steak
shake?
and shake.
What in the world are you doing?
Trying to crack my back.
Oh, I thought you were like constipated. Okay. Let's
I
go.
thought he was trying to fart.
That's exactly what I thought. He was constipated.
He looked like he was cracking his back to me.
I was just putting my shoulder blades. Okay, go ahead.
I need to crack my back. Let's go with 10.
Case 10. Rosé water. Dry rosé wine with sparkling water. Open that
That
case.
sounds really good.
50,000 dong. My goodness, you have not eliminated
You're
a single
doing
case
so well.
that had hurt you. Not a single case that had hurt you. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Hello. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. All right, Kira, I get some good news for you. The offer's over 200,000. 207,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
Not good
Still
enough.
enough. No, dong. No,
There it
thank
is.
you.
2 cases this round. No pressure.
Let's go with
Wicked.
26.
Case 26. Trader Joe's everything but
That's
the
my lucky
leftovers
number.
seasoning blend. Open that case.
Seasoning blend.
I don't know what that one is.
Ooh.
200,000.
It's okay
You know
though.
what? Not a bad case. It's really not.
And
like
then we're gonna go with 21.
Case 21. Trader Joe's creamy cauliflower jalapeno.
Ooh, that sounds very interesting.
It does. Open that case.
I don't have it, so I can't give you guys.
I like
a visual. Sorry.
jalapenos.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Getting a little dicey now. Hello.
Wah.
That's right. Yep. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Your offer went up, but only slightly. 220,000 dong.
No, thank you.
Not doing it. There it is.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Please, no soliciting. No, thank
One
you.
case. One case.
That's a TikTok. No, thank you. Okay, let's go with.
That's that Family Guy. Bit.
I don't know which one to pick. 23.
Trader Joe's organic watermelon fruit spread.
Watermelon fruit spread? Isn't that like cream cheese though? Oh!
Like,
Kid down the cliff. And she promptly jumped over it.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh,
Proud of you.
no. All right, thanks. All right, goodbye.
But you still have one.
made it-
You're doing okay.
I made it farther than I usually do by this point.
Yeah, sure. You wasted all of our time. 86,000
Thanks a lot.
dong. Dong or no
thanks.
dong? No dong. There
So
it is.
rude.
I'm not rude.
Dan,
Just call it what it
It's
is.
so much more entertaining. Like, I hate it when she gets it right away because then it's just sad. But,
Yeah.
like, at least if we played a whole game and then she
it
disappoints
makes it
us,
interesting.
yeah, it's like, ha, this is great.
There's still a shot.
What are
Dramatics
you
are
doing?
still
are
there.
You TikToking?
Wait, what happened? What
I
happened
have
to
so
your
no,
Christmas
that's not a
background?
TikTok.
My Christmas background? Oh, no, his. Oh, yeah, no.
No, Will, he's all blackness now.
Oh, I'm trying to do confessions with Will like we did confessions with Dar.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
I don't remember Confessions with Dar.
I didn't like this anymore. When she was in the dark, because her lights were all
Oh
screwed.
yeah, she was
yeah,
in
yeah,
Among
yeah.
Us.
That
Literally
was
She was
very
in
this
Among
week.
Us.
Literally,
She
the
got
same
blown out
week.
into space. Yeah.
Please pick a case.
16.
Case 16. Everything but the bagel nut duo with almonds and cashews. Nut duo, everyone. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Still alive. Oh boy, but she's gonna need to have the 750 because I don't think she's gonna get an offer that's gonna get her there. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye. 139,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
no,
No thank you. No thank
One case.
I feel really bad for school teachers.
Me too, for a multitude of reasons.
Why?
Case 8, you said?
Yeah.
Why in particular? Why in particular?
Sean kind of has.
Because Shawn only has to deal with like 4 of us at a time.
3 or 4 at a
usually.
time. Yeah.
And
Oh
like,
yeah.
the school teacher has to deal with like this times like a lot.
Case 8, mildly sweet and spicy beef and
Times
broccoli.
10.
Open that case.
Ooh, that sounds good. Oh no, that doesn't. That was like the perfect. His face like was fit my face.
It's like, yeah. if Will had long hair. Okay. Hello.
How did Will get 2 of those?
Because I make a fool of myself on the show, and you know, here we are.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
and it just happens to be full screen every time.
2,600 dong. Jesse Levia says it.
Oh.
Leva says it exactly how I think we're all saying it. Dong or no dong?
No dong. I might as well
Might
go all
as
the way
well.
at this point. Yeah.
It also doesn't help that I give him the ammunition with the green screen thing either.
Yeah, it really makes it too easy. Although I don't even need that anymore. It just needs to be clear, and I get you.
Well, maybe I'll start coming in blurry.
4.
Case 4. Cold
Mine
brew
comes in blurry.
latte dessert bars. Open that case.
Ooh.
There it is.
Whoa.
Well,
All right, great.
man. That cliff came hard.
Wow. It hurt pretty bad.
Hello.
I just hit the bottom.
Yes, I'm aware that this call is costing you more than what she's being offered right now. Thank you. Bye-bye. 190 dong.
No dong.
Yeah, sure. Let's keep playing this stupid game.
When they fall, they fall.
Okay, you got to pick between 9 and 25. Now, I know there's a lot of money on the line. It's between a fraction of a penny and a fraction of a of a penny. What would you like to go with, 9 or 25?
We're going to keep it. Why not?
All right, everyone, pucker up your buttholes. Here we go. Case 9. For all the bananas that she can't eat because she's allergic.
That I can't eat or even be around. Okay.
Good job. One of the greatest starts.
I would say you win some, you lose some, but I lose them all. So.
You certainly do. So, all right, let's take a look here. Where's my mouse at? I'm trying to find my mouse. There it is. Okay. So, 43,000.
But I'm glad that you lose, because if you didn't lose, then, like, I would be sad, because you'd always be winning.
What?
What is there to look towards if you're always winning?
Okay, Google. What's 86,620 dong in USD?
I mean, you're not DJ Khaled.
86,620 Vietnamese dongs is approximately $3.75.
Yay! You can get a gallon of gas.
One of these.
There it is. Oh, spam me.
All I'm saying is you're not DJ Khaled, so all you do is not win. So it's okay.
All I do is win,
All she does is lose, no matter what.
Very true. But I also got an alarming amount of messages yesterday. Like, not a lot, but an alarming amount of people thinking that, like, either concerned or like, oh, I'm chopped liver by me saying I don't have any friends. It was a joke. I do have friends.
It was a call. It was a call for help. Is really what it was.
No, it was a joke, and I do have friends. Who are you people if I don't have friends? Like,
I'm your friend.
See?
Okay.
I have friends.
I talk to you outside of. I talk to you outside of these 4 boxes.
Can I leave you guys with a little nugget, and then I will tell the story next time I'm on?
Okay, a little nugget. This is a little aperitif. Here we go.
Yeah, a little appetizer. So go on Amazon and search for the book, How to Take More Women to Bed. There's a story behind this. It's really bad. But I know the person who wrote this book.
There's actually a guy from Chicago or from Colorado that accused me of being a racist on the TV show, and he's supposedly a PhD, but he writes a book about being sexy and stuff like that. And it's the worst book I've ever. But I bought it because I think it was funny. It's misspelled and everything.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't see it.
Wait. So he thought you were racist on Morning Blend?
So the Morning Blend, you know how it is. That our initial chat is just like free form and whatever. So we're talking about, here's what it ended up being. God, I actually forget what it was about. We're talking about Colonel Sanders and something about like my anger for KFC, and I've talked about on this show, my anger for KFC not being, God, no, what was it? Someone mispronounced something.
And with Obama.
Yeah, somebody mispronounced something. Yeah. I'm like, that's like oh God, I forget. I have to find it. Honestly, it was the most ridiculous thing ever. This is the rule. Yeah. Here's the rule, okay? And I consider myself to be pretty racially, like I love everybody. And if I ever screw up, I want to be told because I don't want to screw up. But there is a rule when it comes to getting complaints on air. If you get more than two or more emails, you screwed up. If you get one, the person's a moron. And that person is very silly. But yeah, no, I think I had made end of the day, it came down to like mispronouncing names. And I'm like, that's like saying somebody mispronounced Colonel Sanders or something like that, or something along those lines. And I said, like that's like calling like Obama or something like that. And JJ was like, well, but he was the president. I'm like, and he's the president of chicken, not Obama, Colonel Sanders. because we're talking about Colonel Sanders and KFC.
How could you
exactly
compare President Barack Obama to fried chicken that's mediocre?
And that was not what I was trying to do. I was just literally taking a very popular person. There's zero way you can mispronounce that name. Just saying, Colonel Sanders, how do you mispronounce that way? So when she said Obama's president, obviously, I said, well, Colonel Sanders is the president of chicken. But this guy thought I said that Obama is the president of chicken.
Yeah,
which, if I ever said that,
how that could. Oof.
If I ever said that, oh my God, fire me immediately. But it was just, yeah, no.
When President Obama got into office, so like you guys know I'm biracial. My grandfather, who is of the lighter skin tone, said, "Oh, great, Obama's in office. Now he's going to change the Statue of Liberty into Aunt Jemima." And he said this with a straight face and looked at me, and I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I was very uncomfortable, and I'm like in high school, like, what?
Yeah.
Not realizing that my own grandfather's low-key kind of racist. Like, why would you say that?
We all found out. We all found out how
funny.
racist our grandfathers were around 2008.
Oh,
we're like,
so
and my grandfather was still a little low-key racist, and it's like, he's old. It's like, yeah, it's a little comfortable.
Terrible.
Wow, man,
Did you
really
hear that Mario Lopez is playing Colonel Sanders in a Lifetime movie?
I've already watched it. Yeah,
Yes.
It's terrible.
Oh, it came out?
Yeah, it did. It's awful. That's how good it was. You didn't hear about it.
I
It was
knew
terrible.
it was like, they made an announcement, but I didn't know it was released.
It was 15 minutes. I mean, it's, it's worth your 15-minute view, but it's not good. Yeah, it's very short. So wow, we came full circle. We talked about COVID and vaccines and me possibly being and then we went from that to apples and bananas to racism in America. Really, we have covered all the bases today on another fantastic free-for-all. We end it now around the horn. Alexis. Hey, Alexis. Love having you. You're amazing.
Always a pleasure to be here. Don't forget to look up the book, How to Take More Women to Bed. I have a full story about it next time I'm on.
Next time Alexis is on, we're going to find out how to take more women to bed. Hey, Will Dorsey would love to read that book. Will Dorsey, everyone.
I mean, I think I'm doing pretty okay taking women to bed. I mean, I'm just saying.
Nice. All right.
I'm going to put you to bed.
Apparently, I'm attractive or something. I didn't realize that.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was pretty ugly, but, at least there's one girl that I'm talking to right now that she thinks I'm attractive, so, yeah.
Hey, there you go. Get it.
Oh, my God.
Get 'em.
I am not getting anything. But
Hope you have a lovely day. Toodaloo.